Hello! How's everyone doing? Who's all here? Oh my gosh. Hi, E-King, how are you? Hi, Super Mario. Hi, Jason. Hi, Panic. Wait, what's your bad? What's your bad? What'd you do? Spill the tea. Hi, Evil. How are you? I hope everyone is having an amazing Wednesday. Glasses! Yeah! We're having a very cozy streaming day. Do I know what we're doing? No, but it's finally cold enough to wear, like, I swear I've been wearing, like, just tank tops. I don't think any of you have ever seen me cover my arms in my life because it's been so hot with, like, the lights and everything. But it's been raining in LA. It's been so cozy. So now we're like in a hoodie. And I also am totally wearing glasses on purpose and not because I have ADHD and object permanence issues and I can't remember to get my contacts in time. I literally, like, every month I'm like, I have to have 1,000,000 pairs of contacts left, right? And then I look and I'm like, I have 5. Cool. I'm definitely not going on a trip next week. Definitely not gonna have to go take an emergency trip to my nearest Costco optometrist and beg them on my hands and knees to give me contacts. This is a monthly situation. I need to just buy like a bunch in bulk. So for now we're getting glasses. But I like my glasses, so it's okay. It's cold as hell right now. You get a pass for covering. Thank you. I appreciate you. Of course it's been hot. Have you seen yourself? Hockey? Why is everyone being so nice? I feel... What's happening? You guys are usually bullying me. What's happening? Isn't rain in LA a recession indicator? I'm pretty sure everything is a recession indicator currently. My entire life is a recession indicator. Everything in LA is a recession indicator. It's cool. We're not gonna think about it. We're not gonna think about how I'm in an industry that really needs the economy to be good. Also, everyone's gonna ignore the fact that I'm drinking a Baja Blast. We're all gonna ignore it, right? Cool. Cool. Because that definitely does not imply. Stop it, Tired Bella. Leave me alone. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl with ADHD. Who hyperfixates. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Damn, I'm nice to you like 90% of the time. It's true. Some of you are really nice to me. I feel like Evil and Hockey are usually like pretty nice. Panic, amazing. Also, I love that Panic just dropped in and said my bad and then disappeared. Panic's always so nice. Wabba, shout out to Wabba. Wabba's always the nicest. The rest of you motherfuckers, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I work outdoors, so yesterday was tough. I got home soaked. Oh my gosh. It didn't rain like too crazy, did it? I'm honestly, I'm literally basically Rapunzel. I lock myself in my apartment, so my knowledge of the weather is very limited. Jason, what? Are you shocked? You need help? I do, probably, yeah. We need to stage an intervention. That would be fair. I would not even be that mad at you guys for doing that. No, I'm just gonna keep... Spooky, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate you. Who are you calling a mofo? That was hot. I'm glad that worked for you. I'm glad. Hi, Eric. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Are you planning on going to I know, crazy. W Spooky. I hope you're having a great... Sorry, I need to back on track. I'm gonna finish my thought to Eric.
Let's go, girls.
Wait, thank you so much for the tip. Wait, Monkey, thank you so much. Sorry, my chat was blocking the name. Common Spooky W 100%. I'm backing up. I'm gonna finish a train of thought today, and the Baja Blast is gonna help me. Eric, I was gonna ask, are you going to Horror Nights this weekend? I hope you're enjoying your Horror Nights season. It is rapidly closing. Hi, Scrap. Monkey, you aren't, Monkey, you are sometimes nice. I will give you that. No way timing? Going to Horror Nights next week, can't do this week. Family obligations. Totally understandable. Please don't remind me, we're already almost at the end. I know. Oh my gosh, already a Martha Bark today. I moved our streaming blanket onto the couch while I was editing, so now she doesn't have a blanket. So we'll see if that ups the bark ratio or not, or if she's just gonna be chill or not. I read your mind. Cute. How about me? You are so nice, Spooky. Some of you are so kind and so nice. And the rest of you keep me on my toes. So it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Just bullying me. We will get a 69th bark today. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for the resubscription, King. I appreciate you. Bullying is crazy. Do we not recall the last stream where I showed a picture of little Haley showing you her Vinylmation figures, and all of you said, now we know why you have a personality? Are we just gonna forget that? Because that was straight bullying. And y'all know that I was bullied in middle school, so the fact that you're bringing that back is crazy. Tyrefella, thank you so much for the 69 bits. You didn't say that? I don't know. I don't know if I believe you. Also, thank you so much for the hype train. Oh my gosh, you guys are so nice. Oh, whoa. Whoa. We're moving too fast. Oh my god, Spooky, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You guys are going crazy. Just giving you a real life horror in chat. That's fair. I do ask for that, don't I? Whoa, I can't speak. The Baja Blast is taking over my brain, and now I'm moving too fast. We need to slow down. I can't speak. I'm contractually obligated to be nice to Chelsea, but everyone else I do it to willingly. Are you nice to Chelsea? I don't know. I'm not keeping track of who's nice to Chelsea and who's not. However, her chat is actually the Wild West. For her chat being like way more heavily modded than mine's like not modded at all. It's pretty much a free-for-all. Hers is so moderated, and you guys are so fucking mean. Chat is going fast. I can't keep up. Hi, Brandalorian. Hello. Are you guys planning on going to Halloween Horror Nights again? I would love to. I would love to go before the season is over. We are all so fucking busy, and I'm now leaving for the next, like, well, not leaving right now, but I'm leaving next week for like an entire week. So if we do, I would guess it would be more towards like Halloween and then like the beginning of November. Haley, you saw the Halloween Horror Nights sizzle reel in Chelsea's stream, right? How cool is that? I know! Yes, that was Trey. I was like low-key barking at that photo of Chelsea because what the fuck? She's always like, oh, why are you whining? You can't have candy. She's always like, oh my god, side profile this, side profile that. The most banging jawline I've ever seen. I don't even understand. I saw that shit. I was like, it looks edited. It literally looks like they put like a flawless filter on her and she's like stunning with her little ponytail. And then she has the audacity to be like, oh, it's a side profile. Girly, I would kill for that jawline. We need to put her side profile on money. Like literally, it's so good. I can't wait for your witch picks. Me too. I'm so excited. I actually do need to try on. I haven't opened anything. I could probably open it on stream. I could open some of my little like witchy outfits on stream. Try on. That's so much work. That is so much work. But I can definitely open them. We can do a haul. I also have a sari that just came in the mail. Because I ordered a lenga for my friend's ceremony, and it is coming on Friday, and her wedding is Saturday. So I'm very stressed it's not gonna fit. So I ordered a sari just in case, because she said we could wear either a sari or a lenga, because like her and her future husband are like, she's Sri Lankan, he's Indian, so like you can go really either way. And so I ordered both. So I do have that as well. She's too cozy for her try on. I know, like I'd have to take off my hoodie. No. They also blurred out her Fallout logos on her jacket. I know, that's so funny. That's so weird. It's like really interesting, like the TV regulations and rules and like what they're allowed to use and stuff. Is it cold in Cali? Yeah, it is. It actually is. Spooky, aren't you here? Where are you from, Spooky? But you're coming for TwitchCon, right? I guess you probably come tomorrow, maybe? Fine, you get another pass. Thank you, Evil. You will see it, but it should probably be like a surprise once you see it on me, because I'm really excited about it. Also, speaking of Salem and my East Coast trip, I do have a dono goal here just for fun little activities and Salem shopping and things. And also, it's your last opportunity to get a sign or like a handwritten postcard from me. If you'd like me to send you a postcard, I will, especially since I won't be at TwitchCon. I really debated going to TwitchCon. I thought about it. I just feel like I need to build more of a community for myself on the platform before I go, just because like the fun part I feel like for a lot of streamers is seeing other streamers, and I just don't know enough streamers yet. My friends, like I see them all the time. Like I see Trey, I see Michelle, I see Chelsea, I see Doodle. So it's like I would be seeing people I see like fairly regularly. So I'm gonna wait till next year. I also have way too much going on right now. So I'm so sorry. I will see you all next year. TwitchCon 2026. It is so fun forever. Forever, you live here. I could see you anytime I want in. I know, why does Panic, why do you keep coming in here and apologizing and saying my bad and being so ominous? You keep just coming in here being so ominous and I don't know why. Reveal yourself. Maybe in a year or two you could join their joint meetup. Yeah. I think I probably could have this year. I mean, I wouldn't be like somebody they'd advertise, but I could have been there. I'm bringing 5 hoodies. Perfect. Perfect. That's so fair. In the meantime, you've got a year to grow the community and network with other people. Yeah, I need to stop rating my friends and start probably rating other streamers. Hype chest. Open. What did I get? Oh my god. I got a WoW frog emote. If anyone got an emote, drop them in the chat. I like to see. I know like so little about Twitch that I'm like just so new that I don't. Oh my gosh, Azar, thank you so much for cheering those 100 bits. How are you? Welcome in. I'm doing so good. Because I'm a Floridian. Oh, panic, that's real. Thank you for apologizing. Thank you for taking accountability. This is the emote that I got. Also, if anyone was in Chelsea's stream really, really late last night when we were all like delusional and I was editing, I literally stayed up till 7 a.m. editing again. My life. Why do I do this to myself? But I was in Chelsea's chat last night and we were learning about cryptids, which love a cryptid. I need to learn about them. And we learned about a new favorite. What is it called? Haley, are you eating and drinking? No? I've eaten nothing. Leave me alone. Spooky, thank you so much for this, for double hydrate. I will hydrate with this. Yes, tired fellow, that's what I was getting. Yeah, you love a squonk, a squonk. Well, I learned what a squonk was yesterday. And then Chelsea was doing her cryptid thing, and we learned that they cry all the time and that they turn into puddles of tears and keep drinking. And that is just really relatable for me. I was trying to make something on Photoshop for a girly pop, but I haven't been feeling creative lately for this girly pop or for just like a girly pop. Still concerned to maybe Google the squonk. Leave the squonk alone. What did the squonk do to you? I love the squonk. I wasn't even talking about the squonk. I was talking about... I don't remember its name. I texted it to Chelsea earlier. Let me just scroll up from me crashing out to Chelsea. Hold on. Me and Chelsea just perpetually crashing out back and forth to each other, just crying. Wolpertinger? It's a German cryptid that is... has an affinity for beautiful women, which love that. And I did make an emote for the Wolpertinger already. So we have a new emote, guys, and he is quite the vibe. I made that within 5 seconds. All I did was copy and paste it. That's me. That's real. You guys are all fucking Wolpertingers in here, just attracted to the beautiful women, just constantly yearning. I don't want to say in case she comes by, but I'm going to make you a video when I have a better idea. Ooh. I'm going to assume the emote is a hint. Affinity for beautiful women is just like me for real. Haley's a goner then? No, it lets the beautiful women capture it, so I think I have a choice. You can tell it was done in 5 seconds. Forever! Why do you have to just rain on my parade of making my little emote? All I did was copy and paste it, okay, from a screenshot of Chelsea's stream because that stupid little taxidermy killed me, okay? Wiener dog. Wiener dog is just whining. Look at her. You want to stream, Moo? She looks so like proper. Hi, Mary Sherry. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. Affinity for beautiful women, you say, is a crazy first time chat, and I appreciate the energy. This is my dog. That emote you get, it's 5 big boom. Not according to Forever. Forever said it does look like it took 5 seconds. What I couldn't believe is that I copy and pasted that shit. I put it into the Twitch emotes, which every time I upload a Twitch emote, it takes like 48 hours for Twitch to decide if it's appropriate or not, which they did decline my wiener emotes. And this one, Twitch said, hell yeah. Twitch said it's immediately approved. Stamp of approval instantly. Get her a little headset. Or if you need a headset, she just wants candy. She's trying to crawl on my desk to get my candy, and I'm just like, I don't understand what part of this candy seems like you are supposed to have it. Twitch is run by cryptids? Good to know. Good to know. Well, let them know I'm after their asses. But not this one. Yeah, my little Freddy jerking it emote. So good. After a certain amount of time streaming, they auto-approve emotes. Oh, really? So I could do my wiener emotes now? Do you think? Martha, are we gonna have another day where I have to put you on the ground? Spooky uses an insane emote that got approved. Wait, which one? Freddy gripping it? Freddy is gripping it. In theory, you could. Good to know. Spooky, show your emote. I just bought my ticket for a little concert on Halloween. What concert? That's so fun. I have to figure out what I'm doing on Halloween. I don't know. She's such a brat. What is she doing? She's so rude. Why are you throwing an actual fit? You're embarrassing me. Pull it together. We're on live stream. You don't need candy. Do you want a treat? Nobody's redeemed for a treat. Don't blame me. Tell the people. Nobody's redeemed it. I just can't be out giving out treats willy-nilly. I'm sorry, you want a treat? But nobody... There we go. Apache has redeemed a treat. There we go. Everyone say thank you, Apache. Marfa gets a treat. Oh my god. Oh my god. A maniac. Oh no. Jason. Why? I forget that exists. Misa's scared. Misa thinks Jason's pity hot. Misa don't know what I'm doing. Misa don't know why I haven't gotten rid of that redemption. Yeah, no, Jason's gonna clip that now. I should have just kept my mouth shut. Misa buffering. Misa dropping frames. Just in time. Damn. I'm so sad that I'm dropping frames while I have to be on my Jar Jar redeem. Damn. Too bad. So sad. Misa dropped frames. Misa did drop frames. I need to think of more Jar Jar sayings. I don't really like... I haven't watched in a long time. We could just watch Jar Jar Thirst Trap edits though. Jason, is that your dream? You just want me to play Jar Jar Thirst Trap edits? My stream deck isn't working, guys. I have terrible news. My stream deck is not working with OBS for some reason.
How rude.
Did that come through? Wait, did it work again?
How rude.
Can you hear that? Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. It's working. We're back. We're so back. We're so back. Let's see. Are all of them working? No. The sounds are working. Oh my god, the whining. The sounds are working. The overlays are not working. So I need to figure out when I go into OBS, it's like, oh, your Stream Deck plugin, it's not like working. And I can't remember for the life of me how I did it. So can you hear her? This is unreal. It wouldn't be as Haley's stream if everything was working properly. That's wild, considering I've had many streams where everything went perfectly fine, but all you guys choose to focus on is the negative. She wants a candy. She wants a candy so bad. Maybe update the driver's dog. You're saying that like I understand what that means. If it ain't Google Chrome, if it ain't Chrome or Lightroom, I don't know how to operate it. Okay. You are being absolutely diabolical. I have to go put my candy somewhere else because she's not gonna leave me alone. Jason, why are you lying? Why are we just out here lying? Haley uses Mac. She doesn't know how to do that? Yeah, precisely. Why do you think I use Mac? Because it's way fucking easier. Okay, I have all this candy and these treats that have to go live somewhere else because somebody can't handle themselves. Okay, I'm back. Give me the candy. Spooky, you can have candy anytime. I always have candy. Girl, come back. I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I was on here at 10 and it said nothing. No! Madison, welcome in. Hi, Girly Pop. How are you? I'm so happy that you're here. So happy to have you. You don't even know. We have all this fucking male energy in here. We need my Girly Pop. My designated Girly Pop. I've been wasting time for nothing. No. What have you been up to? Okay. What are we doing today, chat? Anybody got any ideas? This is a very chill. We're just chilling. We're giving like slumber party energy. Too much toxic masculinity. Correct. Coming from you. You're the worst offender forever. Oh no. She's being a menace. I'm embarrassed. She's been the past couple. I don't know what her deal is. Maybe it's all the carpet cleaning fumes. I'd like a candy, but only if you place it in my mouth. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Did you finish FNAF? I did not. We are going to finish FNAF whenever Dara pops back into my chat. This is what's gonna happen, okay, guys? I'm not gonna ask Dara to come back because I feel like that's not nice. So we're gonna sit here, and the second that Dara pops back into my chat one day, I will immediately drop everything I'm doing and finish FNAF. But until then, we're doing something else. I know. I hope Dara didn't disappear forever, or else we might not ever. Did you not do the 5th night? I tried. I tried my best. It's too much math. I can't handle it. I can't handle it, guys. Let me live. We're letting you live, Evil. Also, I love how last night you were like, where did you post it? I'm like, you already liked it, bro. You just wiped it from your brain. I hope you got to enjoy it. Didn't Chelsea say she would help? I'm not bugging Chelsea to help me beat FNAF. The girl has like 8 jobs and sleeps about 30 minutes a night. She's not helping me beat FNAF. Oh my god. She's killing me. She's killing me. You look so good in orange. Thank you. I appreciate you. I never wear color. You scared bro back into Ireland. That's real, honestly. What other spooky games do you have? I do need to check on my cold. I'm gonna be real. I think that's probably what I will end up doing is check on my cold because I haven't played in like weeks. She would though. That girl doesn't know how to say no. But that's how you be a good friend. Is you don't, when you know your friend won't say no to you, you don't just ask questions because you know they will say no. You were being so rude. You're being so rude. I think I need to get my blanket so that she'll maybe lay down. I think that's maybe the problem. If I interact with your post, my explore page turns into baddies. I hope you understand. You don't want baddies on your explore page? Damn. A good friend would tell her to rest? I do! That's all I do is tell her how hot she is and that she needs to sleep. Okay, 1 second. Also, guys, I really need to get my second shelf up here, but I'm just like not good at drilling into the walls because I want to put up my Frankenbob. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love minions. So I think Frankenbob would look so, like, look how cute Frankenbob would look back there. He'd look so cute. I got him at Horror Nights. He's so cute. I'm obsessed. He needs to live back there. Now Martha's gonna want him. I can't win. Look at her. She's yearning. She wants Frankenbob. Frankenbob's not for you. Hey, don't bite Frankenbob. You need another shelf. I have another shelf. You can't see it. There are holes drilled in message sending jail. Wait, why? Why are you in message sending jail? There are holes in this wall, but I didn't measure properly. You sent them in a row? I didn't know that was a thing. You can spam all you want. I'm cool with it, but I don't know why it automods. If I put a blanket over her, maybe she'll shut the fuck up. Okay. That looks like Chris, but it's like his actual height. That's crazy spooky. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. I love him. Soon that wall will have all the gifts. I hope so. That's so fun. I put on my throne this little like light. It's from Paranorman. Has anyone seen Paranorman? I love animated Halloween movies. I put it on my throne because it's so cute. Martha wants some candy. I know, and she can't have any. I already give her so much shit. You've seen Paranorman? I love Paranorman. I need to watch it again, but they released, Leica released a bunch of stuff for Paranorman, and one of them is this little like zombie light, and I love him, so I think that would be cute. Spoiled dog. Yeah. She is spoiled, that's why she's whiny. But she likes a blanket, so I brought the blanket and now she's fine. Okay. Sorry, I'm responding to my mom. I get so offended when my mom, like, I texted her earlier about something because I was anxious and she didn't respond. She's responding now. I'm like, girl, what is your job other than to respond to me? Haley, if you wanted to have a movie night, just let me know. I would love. Have you seen a horror movie called Tusk? Someone recommended it for To Be Tuesday, but Quinn said it was too scary and don't watch it, but that makes me want to watch it. I actually haven't. However, I love that type of horror. I love body horror. I love gore. I love stuff like that. So I haven't seen it, but I would watch it. I can't believe he said it was too scary. That's so funny. It's pretty freaky. Yeah, he said it's body horror. Body horror is just basically like gore involving your body. So like The Substance would be a really good example of body horror if you've seen The Substance. Just like, yeah, like I don't really... I'm trying to think of what the difference between just like being gory and being body horror specifically is. I think Terrifier would fall more in gore. So it's like killing and murdering, like whatever, whereas body horror is usually something happening to your body. So for example, for book club earlier this year we read a mermaid book, and it's about a girl who's like a swimmer, and she like convinces herself that she should be a mermaid, or like is a mermaid, and so she sews her legs together. So stuff like that where it's like really gory but specifically related to like alterations to your body. But I like it. I like horror that pushes like any kind of boundary. So I'm into it. The Substance is on HBO Max now. I want to watch it soon. I highly recommend The Substance. I thought that movie was so fun. I don't think it's particularly scary. I think that it's just... I mean, it's body horror. I think it's a really good time. I think it's very silly. Hi, Mary. How are you? Good evening to you, too. What book is that? It's called... Fuck. What is it called? That's gonna bug me. 1 second. Let me look at my Partyful. Does anyone else use Partyful? I'm obsessed. Love an Evite. Like, I want to put everyone onto Partyful. Like, if it doesn't even matter. Like if you want to just like debrief with your friends, Partyful link. I use it for everything. Okay. Attended. Oh wait, I hosted. Oh, it's called Chlorine. Okay, figured it out. Together is also body horror, but I don't think it's scary. Yeah, body horror doesn't necessarily have to be scary. I didn't see Together. Haley, what is that book that all of the girlies are reading about the guy with the mask? It is the book of the guy with the mask. What kind of mask? I don't read smut. So if it's a smut book, I cannot help you. I like things that are like I read romance, but romance needs to be like because obviously like sex is part of a relationship. That's okay. I'm cool with like sex being in a book. I just don't necessarily need it to be like smut. I remember when I joined my book club, I had never really read before and I didn't really understand like reading culture and like what the girlies are reading. Like I didn't really get it, right? So I joined and when we started the book club, it was like 35 girls. Like it was a lot of people. And I was so shocked by the way that, because they would just be throwing out books they loved left and right. They're like, you have to read this one, you have to read that one. And like, they would literally throw in the smuttiest book of all time, like literally like 465 pages of just sheer sex, and then like recommend a cult classic novel within the same sentence and wouldn't differentiate the two. And so I'd be like writing them all down and I'd look it up and be like, these two are on the same like wavelength together. This is like you're comparing these two. So I was really shocked by that, by how much the girlies are really out here reading smut. I did give a smut book a try. I read oh man, what was it? It's really popular. It was a book about a flight attendant who's like a flight attendant for a private basketball or some sports team. And they obviously hook up. When I tell you this book is like 600 something pages, and did I consume it all in like a day? Yeah, but it was crazy. Like I was like, I don't think this is for me, but like, am I enjoying it for what it is? Sure. But what is it other than just straight porn? That's all it is. And the girlies, I'm telling you guys, the girlies are just out here reading that shit. Hi, Jonah Fish. Thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. But you still finish it. Hey, I'm not a quitter, okay? Is it the right move? That is the second one in the series, I think. It's the first one in that series that I read. So I gotta read smut to get to the girlies? Hey, I don't know, man. It's not for me. It's not for me. But, what was the name of the book? It's, okay, Tired Fellow, what is it? The right move is one of Mile High. Mile High. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was so unbearably long, too. I mean, it was hot, sure, whatever. But, like, that was just such a culture shock to me of meeting all of these girls for, like, the first time and being like... and being like, okay, sorry. Being like, I respect you guys so much. You guys are all so smart, and you read like these crazy literary masterpieces, and then you recommend me a book and it's 600 pages of actual porn. And I'm like, honestly, the duality of women. Like, that's why I love the girlies. Like, that's iconic. Learned it just like wasn't quite for me, but I do respect the fuck out of it. So yeah. She left her room with dark circles around her eyes and saw 800 missed calls. I mean, you're not wrong. I enjoyed it for the time being. I just wasn't gonna keep going in the series. But I'm telling you, like, my friends are rating that shit 5 stars, picking it up again and again, rereading it. So I'm just letting you men in on a secret that most of the baddies that you're seeing on the streets, when they got their little Kindles, and again, also insider secret, is that the girlies tend to buy their smut books on Kindle because they don't want people to just like be out here reading them or seeing that they're reading them. So if you see a girl with a Kindle, probably reading smut. Probably reading smut. I remember, this is kind of crazy. So, I don't feel like this is too bad. I was working a wedding one day, and this was like when I had just gotten into reading, and there was a wedding planner, like a wedding planner's assistant or something, and she had her little Kindle, and like in between certain things she'd be like reading it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to talk to her, like, because I had just joined my book club and like all this stuff, and I was so excited. And I was like, I'm just so curious what she's reading. And she left her Kindle in like the break room and it was just sitting there, but she had like one of those Kindles that you have to like open the top. And I was like, oh, I'm so curious what she's reading. Being a nosy bitch. Like, that's really like invasion of privacy. I don't know what came over me. I thought it was gonna be like a cute connection moment where like we could like, I don't know. I was just, the curiosity got the best of me. I lifted up her little Kindle thing and it was like stepdad smut. And I was like, I'm just gonna pretend I'm gonna put that that cover back on. We're closing that and we're gonna pretend that I never saw it. So that's me confessing to my sins. I should have just never let, you gotta just let the girlies read what the girlies want to read, and I should never have done that. I'm so sorry. I'm repenting right now. You never mentioned to her? No, I never even had like talked to her. I just was a nosy bitch. I am a girl's girl. I wanted to connect over literary things. Sounds more like confessing to discovering someone else's sins. Cognito. I just feel like that was not cool. Okay? She's airing this out on live TV. I didn't say who. That was really not cool of me. I am so sorry, actually. King shaming. I'm not king shaming anybody. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for using that sound alert. I didn't even hear it, so I'll replay it on my end. Have you been keeping up with Survivor this season? I have not. I have not watched Survivor in quite a minute. There was a time where I think it was during COVID, where I binged like every season of Survivor that I hadn't seen. And got really into it, and then I haven't really been keeping up with it. I don't watch a lot of like TV that's like live airing. You know what I did watch is the first episode of the Ed Gein show, which actually is really good. I just know you're gonna get a hey girl text from her. To be fair, it was like an assistant, so I don't even know who it was. It was also years ago, like probably 2 years ago. But that was wrong of me. I acknowledge that. I should have let you read your smut in peace. Your stepdaddy smut. I'll let you read it in peace. I'm not judging. I just was like taken aback. My TV shows that I watch live annoy me so bad. That's real. Instead of a comic book, I'm gonna make a girl I'm crushing on a smut book. See, at least I didn't do that. At least mine was like really innocent and so sweet and not embarrassing at all, and totally didn't probably weird him out. I don't know what to tell you. 328 followers. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I think I only watched the first 3 seasons of Survivor, and it's a great show. I just haven't been keeping up with it. Big Brother was hard enough to keep up with as it is. Big Brother is such a fucking time investment because there's just a million episodes, and then there's like live feed updates. That shit's a full-time job to keep up with. So I've not been keeping up with Survivor, but I would like to. Me and my book club were talking about maybe doing a Survivor Fantasy League. Obviously we didn't, but that would have been cool, and that would have probably been the only reason that I would like keep up with it weekly. But yeah. Automod hates you today? What'd you get? I'll allow it. I don't know why it modded you. I really have the most like lenient auto mods of all time. It's literally just you can't say slurs. So I'm not really sure. Oh, I think it's because you said queer baiting. I have it just because I don't want people to say like obviously racial or homophobic slurs. However, apparently queer is a slur. I don't know. It's just like, I hate auto mods. I just feel like they're so, I get it if you're like a huge streamer. I get why you need them, but they're so like over the top. I don't know. I'm embarrassed with how into that show I got. American Idol? That's so funny. I used to watch that growing up, but I haven't watched it in years. Although I got really into, what was the season where it was like Caleb and, was his name Caleb? It was like Maddie Poppy. Did she win? I remember those two were my favorite, and then they started dating, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is a romance novel. I love that. I still have a problem with not wanting spoilers for Big Brother. Oh, I fully, like, don't give a fuck. I'm all in on spoilers for Big Brother. I know everything that's happening. I almost don't even really care about watching the edited show because I just see so much about the live feeds. At least for this most recent season. I was pretty locked in on live feeds. Usually, not really. But yeah, this season I didn't even care about watching the edited version because I just already, like, knew everything that was happening. But remember, chat, we can say clanker. It's crazy. I love AGT. I never got into AGT. I feel like it makes the edit boring to have spoilers in the feeds, but also I know the edit isn't accurate. Yeah, like, it does kind of make it boring, but you do get, like, certain aspects, like comps and diary room and stuff. I think if you enjoyed The Masked Singer, you were low IQ. Whoa. Just taking shots. I mean, I don't watch it, but damn. All right, just coming for people's necks. Man, don't yuck my yum. Yeah, see, Quagnado likes it. Be nice. I'm a sucker for magic tricks and ventriloquism / puppetry. That's why. That's fair. Where else are you finding that on TV? You know? You're a big Simon Cowell fan? It's kind of a hot take, I think. Well, I guess I can say this here, but I have gifts for Chelsea and McDoodle. It's candy that I got exclusively from Hawaii. Yay, that's so nice. Oh my gosh, are you going to TwitchCon? They're gonna be so excited. I told them they have to give me their stickers. I want that McDoodle sticker so fucking bad. I'm like, I'll stick it on everything. Give me like 10 of them. I can't keep up with competition reality shows that aren't Big Brother. That's fair. Yeah, I'm in SD right now. Hell yeah, Zara. That's so exciting. I'm so happy. I'll be holding down the fort over here. Well, I mean, I don't really stream on weekends, but... Also, is anyone going to Chelsea's panel tomorrow? Pretty sure she said... She's already, like, announced it and talked about it and said that I was going. So, if you're going, I will see you there, though. I'm gonna go be her... biggest fan. I'm gonna scream. I'm so excited. Like, the fact that she gets to speak on panels is so cool. My friends are so cool. Quinn was saying to catch up on The Amazing Race and Survivor before his stream tomorrow. Like, great. Noted. That's a lot of work. I mean, well, like, how many episodes have been out of both of those so far? I feel like The Amazing Race is a few, right? I don't really know how far along we are in Survivor. That's a lot of homework. Love having cool friends. It is cool. I love her. I'm just so excited for her. She's like literally the most hardworking person I know. She inspires me every day to be more hardworking. She literally never sleeps, and is an absolute crazy person, but I'm inspired by her. She's so cool. She's the only reason I stream, because I just want to be her. She said she'd marry me last night, so we're so up. We're so up. Tonight is like episode 4 for each. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you have 8 episodes to catch up before Quinn's stream. I thought about watching Survivor, but I don't know. I mean, it's a really good show. Not inspired by the sleep, though. I mean, I already do that to myself as it is, so I definitely sleep way more than she does. The thing is, like, I'll stay up really late, but then I'm gonna also sleep in. The thing with her is she'll stay up really late and then still wake up. Like, her streaming at like 11 a.m. today after staying up super late is crazy. Amazing Race's Big Brother teams this season. I know. I do wish that maybe I didn't get spoiled by everything already. Maybe I'd be more interested in watching it. I will watch it, though. Do you know what my real name is? Yes, it's Eric. I just called you Tired Bella. I call everyone by their username. But I do know. I know all of your guys' names and addresses and social security numbers. Don't fucking test me. I'm coming for you. She's gonna forget to marry you? I know. She said it, but I don't know if she meant it. Damn. I don't know how anyone functions on so little sleep. I know. And she's like so functional. Like, she's way more productive than me at all moments in time, running on 0 hours of sleep. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea leaked that info to you. No, I just have my own ways, guys. You know what I do for fun? Like, come on. The craziest, so the funny thing is I did that Exiled Haunt. I think you guys would probably remember. Like, I've talked about it a little bit. It was the one in Kansas. And that's the one I went with Chelsea last year for a couple of times in Kansas. I stole her away from you guys. I literally paid for her plane ticket because I wanted her to come with me. But we did that, and that was like an ARG, which is an alternate reality game. So there's a lot of like calling beforehand and everything. And then when they call you, you report it online to a forum so we can all like discuss the puzzles and all the things. I remember I got a call last year and it was just like, hello? And they're like, hi, is this your social security number? And I'm like, it is. They're like, okay, cool. Hang up. And everyone was freaking out and I was like, oh, whatever. Fuck it. My grandma already stole my identity. Like, been there, done that. Okay, what else do you want to take from me? Best way to save money is to share a room with a friend for TwitchCon. Yeah. You just gotta, well, I guess, I feel like in San Diego it's hard to get an Airbnb, but for Kansas we got like an Airbnb and just split it with a bunch of people. I'm sorry, what? I feel like I've already dropped that lore. There's no way. I don't keep shit to myself. I'm an open book, y'all. Getting your identity stolen twice is kind of a skill issue. They didn't steal my identity, they were just confirming. They were just trying to scare me by being like, we have all your info. But like, I already know that Darren Lynn Baldwin has an entire file on me somewhere, and I'm okay with that. That's how he makes things scary for me. I see why you say I roast you. Yeah, you're like, I'm always nice. Best way to save money is to get away from grandma. Real. It was all just in story, right? Yeah, but they actually had it. It was correct. Best way to save money is to never have any. Accurate. Accurate. Oh my god, what is happening with my lighting? It's this thing. My camera, the auto white balance, hates to see this blue light coming. Oh my god. Just trying to like sit back and chill. God forbid. Yeah, anyone that steals my identity is gonna have to deal with a 490 credit score. Yeah, I'm like, go ahead, bro. My grandma already ran that shit into the ground. I stress about my credit score so much for somebody with a 2-year history. I mean, it's a good thing. Maybe I should turn off my light if I'm gonna sit back here. So you can actually see me. Should probably scoot over too. Okay. There we go. So anyways, now that I've trauma dumped, what's everyone up to?
Yikes forever.
Credit score, y'all have those? Dude, I barely. I wonder why these won't work. You can play the music, but that's it. Add sweet treats to your treat stream? What do I want, though? I'm getting the shit kicked out of me in Silksong. Yeah, that's why I gave up on that shit so fast. I did my fair share of that in Quinn's chat already. What? Trauma dumping? I have sweet treat. I don't know. Having a bad day that's turning into a bad week. No. Well, you're always welcome to trauma dump in my chat. There's no rules against trauma dumping here. Let me see. Yeah, talking about ADHD. Oh, I obviously. It is no shocker to anyone that I also have that. I have like 3 treats on there. What more do you want? Went shopping for... Oh my god. Hi, Chris! Went shopping for pants and shoes. Only found pants. Have to look for shoes tomorrow. Oh my god. The barking, the barking, the barking. I feel like My least favorite thing is having to shop for something specific. I love shopping and I can always find things I want to buy, but if I need something, I hate it. Like I specifically really need, I call them witch shoes. They're like just like heeled like booties, and I can't find them now that I need them because I threw away my other ones and started falling apart. I don't know why I always forget to bring my brush over here. My hair starts like tangling. I'm convinced they don't make clothes for real people. That's why I hate shopping. Dude, I had something last year or earlier this year that I had to buy like very specific clothing for, and it was clothing that was like very out of my comfort zone. And when I tell you I had the most miserable experience trying to shop for it, I don't even know what to tell you. It was so bad. Just vibing to this royalty-free music. We love it. You guys can hear the music, right? I feel like every time I talk about like how I'm dancing to the music, you guys are like, what music? And then I watch the VOD back and it's just like this awkward amount of silence. It's really fun. I love it so much. I love when OBS betrays me. You hear it? Perfect. Thank you, Chris. You feel bad when people trauma dump in Chelsea's chat? Y'all can trauma dump here. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But for now, it's allowed. This is like, I told you guys, I have no real rules right now because I'm so new that I am just figuring out what I like or dislike. So until I say no, go for it. Do whatever you want. The problem is I'm like looking at things. I don't know what I would add to treat stream. I already have ice cream in my freezer, and ice cream's kind of hard to deliver. I already have La Michoacana. I also have the boba on there. Trying to figure out if I can edit on stream because I spend a lot of time editing anyways. You should. If you're streaming though, the thing with editing on stream, like editing the way you edit, is that your VODs will get copyrights stricken. So you'd have to be muted or something. Apache, what about it? What about it? Oh my god. I hate I just got a like an iPhone notification from my health app that's like, your period will start in 5 days. I'm like, thank you. God, thank you for reminding me. I hate that so much. I know all of you wanted to know. Although it...
Howard.
Okay, now she wants to chill out. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm back. Let me try to catch up with chat really quickly. I'm pretty open about my trauma, for better or worse. Yeah, I'm an open book in every frame of the word. I also just like I'll do anything for a cheap laugh, so I think my trauma is kind of funny. Let me tell you about how I was throwing up and passing out last Friday. I'm about to do it again this Friday. Like self-inflicted? Like too drunk or what? Yeah, that's true, Madison. I didn't realize that I had ADHD until, honestly, like a few years ago. And so I didn't really get any like accommodations or anything in school. But learning that I had ADHD and like being diagnosed with it made me feel so much better instantly, just by like understanding myself better and being like, holy shit, you're not broken. Cause like I didn't necessarily, I have a hard time focusing, obviously, shocking, but I also I have really bad like executive dysfunction, and it always just felt like my brain was broken and I couldn't start shit, and like it just was so bad, and I would beat myself up about it all the time. I still do, but at least now I have a better understanding of how my brain works and why I am the way that I am. So you shouldn't beat yourself up about it, like, and not complain. Like, it's just, that's ADHD, I think, is very misunderstood, and also it's people really underestimate the impact it can have on your life. I think people think it's just a difficulty focusing in class or something like that, but like, I mean, my ADHD has at times completely derailed my entire life, like, and made me feel like a worthless human being. So I think people really underestimate the impact that ADHD can have on you. So I feel for you. And take any accommodations you can, because you deserve them. I just trauma dump if she gives me an opening and asks questions. Most of the time I just say I'm fine, even though my mind is a prison. That's real. The reverberation on Martha's barks was so funny. That's so annoying. I know, I hate it. But also, like, when the period app is like, hey, it's coming, I'm like, wait, is that why I want to Kermit? Like, is that why my brain is so anxious? I'm like, that's probably it. Cool, thanks for telling me I'm not crazy. Thankfully not a smut book. You're referring to me being an open book, but I'm not a smut book? Hey, you don't know what I get up to. Hey, don't judge. Just because I don't like to read it. Just kidding. I need to shut my mouth. I wish I was more of an open book. It has its pros and cons for sure. I personally like it about myself. I don't need to know. Lady Monkey! Be nice. I like it about myself. That is not, there are a lot of things I beat myself up about. Being an open book is not one of them. I like that I wear my heart on my sleeve. I like that I'm very emotionally intelligent. And I don't mind oversharing. I know some people get like anxiety after they overshare. I'm just like, whatever. You either like me or you don't like me. It's fine. I was wondering how it worked with my editing, because I know you can listen to copyright music on stream, but most streamers try not to, so I don't know what it restricts. My understanding, which is very little because I am not a very seasoned streamer, is that you can do it. It's just you wouldn't be able to do the VODs probably, because the VOD is where you're gonna get stricken. You can do it on stream, I believe. Like, I think there's no rules for that. People listen to music all the time. I just think that you're gonna have to turn off the automatically uploading the VODs. Hi, Pixel Wave. Sorry, I've been behind in chat, but hi, welcome in. Thanks for being here if you're still here. If you didn't leave after me just yapping about all that nonsense. Welcome in. Would it just be easier to have snacks delivered and I just Venmo you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll probably want snacks in like an hour, but maybe it'd be better. I don't know, whatever you want to do. That's very nice of you. I appreciate you. Low-key, I kind of want boba. My headphones are hurting my head, but I want to wear them, so they're staying on. Okay. I made a post about some major trauma 2 years ago, and Chelsea reached out to me during that time, and then I got to meet her a few months afterwards. I appreciate her very much. That's so sweet. Chelsea's the nicest. Chelsea is definitely somebody that I go to for like whenever I'm overthinking things, or like I get very, you know, you just like have certain friends where you just want to like text them like anything. Like my brain is just like, whether it's exciting news, like if I'm like, oh my gosh, like look at this, or if it's like my brain is like hating me right now, I'll text. She's like one of those people like I don't know if it's annoying to her, so sorry Chelsea, but she is one of my people. So I do that. Tyrell, you're so sweet. Haley always ignores me until I make fun of you. I'm always reading your comments. You're just always making fun of me. How is it ignoring you if the only thing you do is make fun of me? Hi Frank, how are you? Welcome in. Broken people in chat, I recommend the song Real Life by Bonsai Florist. Good to know. It's a banger. She's a good listener. She is really sweet. No, I can't relate to that. Relate to what? She's a sweetheart and deserves the absolute best in life. That is very true. I say things nice too. No, you don't. I'm not ignoring. I don't ignore anyone. I can't think of a time that I've ignored somebody's message on purpose. I don't think I could get away with that considering I'm so small and there's not that many people in my chat. So if I ignore you, it's not on purpose. I just don't see it. Sometimes chat starts moving like randomly really fast and like I can't keep up. Having someone to talk to like that, yeah, I like have to. I'm somebody who like my brain needs to like get it out. That's why I'm such a yapper. Like I just need somebody. I just need to be able to send it to somebody. And once I do that, like I'm fine. I just need to like tell someone. And so I have like a couple friends that like I'll kind of alternate between, so I'm not just like overwhelming everyone. And also some of my friends like won't respond to me, and that's totally fine. Like, and not in like a negative way, but just because like they're busy. But it's like I don't even need a response. I just need someone to like listen for 5 seconds and like know that I have sent it and that somebody got it, and then I like move on. I'm like over it. And by the time they're like back from work or something, they're like, you good? I'm like, totally fine. Just needed to get it out. Just needed to vocalize it. I've been trying to journal within the past couple weeks, you know, just journaling my feelings. Doing well tonight. Can't wait to meet Chelsea this weekend. You're going to TwitchCon. That's so exciting. I fear I can't be an open book yet. Wait, why, Madison? Chelsea's the same way. I literally sent like genuinely 5 heartfelt messages, but she was fucking with those bees. Yeah, that's real. Then she saw my weird messages. Yeah, that's not intentional. I wish I could trauma dump to some people, but I have a rule to not have trauma. Damn, I wish. Who up journaling their feelings right now? I've been trying because I really like, also when like exciting things, or not exciting things, but like big life changes are happening to me, I like to try and journal, because I do have journals of like random little moments in life, and I think it's really fun to look back on and see how I was feeling in that moment, because obviously like I'll remember the things, I'll remember kind of how I felt loosely, but like seeing you from a few years ago talk about it is like exciting. Like I remember when I had like my first like high school relationship, I journaled the fuck out of that, and it's like fun to be able to go back and see like how I was feeling then. So I try to do that whenever like, you know, big things are happening in my life or big changes. That way I can always look back. I'm just a very sentimental person. So I wish that I did it more. I wish that I was more consistent with it, because I do think that like it would be nice to have journal entries from not huge points in my life, like just kind of like little moments and little things, but I'm trying to get back into it. But yeah, honestly, I've been trying to journal for so long, but my hand not moving as fast as my brain tires me out. It is hard, dude. I keep fucking with my headphones because they're hurting my ears. I'm just gonna wear them like this. It's like part of my hairstyle at this point. It's like a headband, so I can't take them off, so we're just gonna wear them weird. But it is difficult to do. You kind of have to force yourself a little bit. And also I feel kind of silly when I'm like journaling and I'm like recapping something, because I know that like in the future I'm gonna want like a detailed recap of whatever's happening to me, but like I feel silly just being like, and this happened and then this happened, and it's like, okay, this is like exhausting. I just want to talk about how I feel about it, and I probably could, but like I don't know, I feel like I need to have like a well-rounded story. Basically, I had a traumatic thing earlier this year, so I've leveled up in the trauma department and I simply can't let myself. That's totally fair, respectable. There's certain things, like, I mean, I have certain things that I like to joke about certain traumas that I've processed, and things that I'm just so used to them, but there are certain things that I just like don't talk about as much. So I get that. Shout out journaling. We're trying to be better. I never gave journaling a try. Even I don't care about my own self. That's crazy. I only do it for like future self. It's like documenting. I'm such a nice guy. I broke up with a girl when she kept trauma dumping on me. It totally ended nicely and not messy. I mean, that's real. That's like, you're allowed to do that. It hurts my hand to write, so I don't journal, and typing it just doesn't hit as well. It does not hit. I have like the cutest little journal. It's so cute. I wish I had it right here. It's like blue leather with a little like lobster like bead on the front. I just love a crustacean, so it spoke to me when I saw it, and it's like floppy leather, like it's nice. When I write stuff down, it sounds stupid. You have to get over that. I can't write with a pen anymore because it hurts writing since I type everything. That's crazy. You gotta write more. I like to do like handwritten to-do lists a lot. Like I'll do them in my notes app sometimes, but like a lot of times I like to write them down. So like if I'm the queen of to-do lists, and so I'll write them. It was really fun. When I worked in an office, I had a lot of downtime because I was like an admin, but also I was like partially a receptionist for some time. And so I had a lot of downtime just like sitting there, and I had a journal for that entire period of my life where I decided that I wasn't going to overthink anything I put in this journal. Like I was allowed to just do whatever I wanted in it, and I wasn't going to overthink it, because like my brain likes to overthink and think that like it needs to be like italicized titles and like everything needs to look nice. And this one was like my just brain dump journal. And so I would like literally I literally was like, if I get married one day, here's my guest list. Like, because I would just sit there and do nothing. I didn't want to sit on my phone because I was working. So I'd be like, here's everyone I know in my life numbered that I would invite to my future wedding. Like, just like everything that came to my mind. And that journal is kind of funny, like, to look at. It's like, it's very interesting. It was a lot of to-do lists. It was a lot of just like random shit. It was a lot of like signing my name over and over again. And honestly, I should embrace that a little bit more. But with journaling, you do have to just kind of let it go and not overthink it, because if you start thinking you're stupid, you'll start like why would you want to lie to yourself in a journal that's only meant for you to read? Like, why am I trying to sound cool to myself? You just have to like dump it out. I think I should gift Haley a stack of notebooks. That would be cute. I love a notebook. I am really partial to like my current diary thing, but I love notebooks for like the sake of like writing to-do lists and stuff. But yeah. Love having a rare writing style that actually causes pain in my hand. What do you mean? Do you guys have good handwriting? People always say my handwriting looks like a font. Yeah, I'm obsessive. I just can't write unless it's right. That's true. Can I be number 420? You want to be invited to my wedding? I don't know who I'm marrying, you know, but you can be invited. Everyone, chat's invited. I have very little family, so I'm gonna need to supplement my side of the invite list. So honestly, not too crazy of an idea. If I had a nice little journal at Artist Allery over here, yes, I would. That'd be so nice. Yeah. I've also thought about who I'd invite to a wedding if I ever got married, but I fear I'm single AF. I mean, I'm also single, but sometimes you just be thinking about weddings, especially with the amount that, I guess at that time I wasn't working weddings, I was working an office job, but I still had like just worked weddings. Like I've always been in wedding mode, so, you know, think about it a lot. Weddings are top of mind. I'd be way too anxious someone would read it. Dude, the crazy thing is that, like, when I see a true crime documentary of some girly pop who gets murdered and then people are, like, reading her journal in the documentary, I would come back and haunt those motherfuckers so hard. What do you mean? What do you mean that you... Hold on, my mom just texted me you there. I need to make sure that she knows I'm alive and streaming. I would be so mad, especially when it's like high school journals, like where it's just ultimate drama. Like the shit that I would write down in high school was crazy. And if that shit was broadcasted after I died on a documentary, I'd be pissed. I'd be so mad. As I age, my handwriting has gotten worse. That's real. My handwriting's trash. It's very rare, I feel like, for men to have good handwriting. I can't lie to you. The way I hold my pencil is conducive to my hand hurting when I write. That's real. You know how I have really weird fingers. I have like double jointed, like they bend really far. And so I actually have a really hard time using a trackpad and like typing, especially if I have fake nails, which is part of the reason that I don't really like having fake nails. I like the way they look, but it hurts. Like because I have to like bend my fingers when I'm typing, they like unintentionally bend too far and then it hurts. So I feel that. I simply can't write the truth because my obsessive brain thinks somebody will find it. Yeah, but my hopeless romantic brain is like, I don't know, I'm just so sentimental. I'm like, oh, one day I'll look back on these. Like, especially when it was like, when I was getting into a relationship or whatever, it's like, oh, I'm writing about like my crush on a boy. And like, I love to do, like, I like doing that. Because then if you like ever got married, you'd have it. You would have it. And that's so cute. I have therapy journals and I'm on my third one. Fuck yeah, Zara, that's what I'm talking about. I would love Haley to haunt me, that way I can finally trauma dump on someone. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. I'd walk into traffic so fast. Wait, hold on. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back really far. Also, hi Tom. Welcome in, welcome back. Thanks for being here. How are you, mother icon queen? Oh my god. Between Madison calling me daddy and you calling me mother, this is... Apparently I'm giving icon energy. Okay. Hold on. We're going back. Haley would photograph her own wedding. Dude, the way I'd want to die. Absolutely not. However, I do think about it often, how like, you are also daddy. Fuck yeah. I am somehow simultaneously mommy and daddy. Love it. But I do think about how like I'm gonna be so picky about photographers and it's gonna suck. I wrote you a letter, but I was in pain writing that. I should have just typed it out, but I have it and I cherish it. I literally have it right there. So I appreciate it. I love handwritten like notes and letters. My number one thing that I think is so rude, and what my ex's family would do this, and I had to like literally tell them like, stop, this is crazy, I can't believe this is like diabolical, is people who just like get cards and then whatever's printed on the inside of the card is like just the message that they're giving you, and then they just put their name. Like, what are you doing? Why are you even don't get me a card at that point? Like, I understand, I appreciate the sentiment, but like, when I give someone a card, like anyone a card, I'm writing at least, bare minimum, anyone, and I'm talking like literally anyone in my life, I'm writing at least bare minimum one side of the card. Like, the whole inside portion of it will be like a letter to someone. Because I feel like if I'm giving you a card, it's like you don't get a lot of opportunities to express your feelings towards someone like, obviously you have a lot of opportunities you can, but like people don't. And so I feel like if I'm getting you a card, it's like, this is an opportunity to like express like my feelings, you know, like, and so it doesn't matter who it is. Like, I'm gonna write you like at least a couple paragraphs, handwritten, and that's bare minimum to me in a card. And so when people just sign their name, don't even give it to me. Don't even give it to me. I don't want it. I don't want it. Do you have a P.O. box? I need to get one. So I actually did get one, and then I never went and set it up. And so they refunded me, but I need to get it. I need to get another one. Yeah, I would love little notes and things, handwritten notes. Okay, I'm gonna be behind on chat again. I had a nightmare that authorities were going through my phone and found my secret files. Monkey, what secret files? What are you out here doing? I'm gonna pop into Morg's chat real quick. Okay. Also, I didn't mention this when she was in my chat the other day, but I met her and she was lovely. I would just like to say that she was really kind and really sweet. So we love Morgan. Let's see. One might say she's father figure. Hell yeah. Don't worry, I got you with the out of focus shots. Why was my camera going out of focus or what? You're ordering lumpia? Yum. Love that. You missed one of my movies actually making it for To Be Tuesday. Grown Ups, hell yeah. I think I watched Grown Ups when I was in Ireland. I watched like Step Brothers and Grown Ups, all the like silly comedies I definitely watched in like a very nice hotel room in Ireland. I love watching. I also watched like, I don't know why we were just in a silly goofy mood. We binged the entirety of like the Hangover movies also in Ireland. Don't know why. No cash in the cards. I don't want cash. I literally just want a handwritten note. I can't show you guys because it would like dox some things, but right here behind my laptop is an entire wall of cork. Like, cause like, so basically it's a window in front of my computer, and then to the right of the window is like a little wall, and that entire wall I covered in corkboard. And I have all of the, it's a combination of save the dates and invitations that people have used my photos on. I always tell people, if you're going to use my photo that I took for you, like my engagement photo, on a save the date or an invitation, send it to me and I'll give them my address, so that way like I can have it, because I think it's cool to have all of them, like my photos printed out. So I have a bunch of those, and then when people send them to me, or even after weddings, people will give me little cards. And so I have an entire wall of just handwritten notes, and it's so sweet and it makes me so happy. Like, I just get to look at it and be like, wow, I have, because like I get really hard on myself. Like I stay up till 7 a.m. editing. Like feel like I'm always behind, not doing enough. My client experience isn't as good as it could be. Like, I don't know, I just beat myself up about things. So being able to look at this wall and be like, and look at all the nice notes of people like thanking me for making their wedding experience so great, is like, makes me want to cry. It's so nice. And also I have like all my little photo booth strips from different weddings. Like me and Chelsea took a photo booth strip from a wedding. So it's really cute. I also steal sometimes like napkins. People will get like custom napkins with like their dogs or something on it, and I'll steal those and put them on the corkboard. It's an entire wall and it's so cute. My mind goes blank whenever I want to say something meaningful, so I just don't. I really try. I remember in high school or middle school or something, I saw there was like a quote that was like, if you see something beautiful in someone, speak it. And like, I try to live by that. So if I have a positive thought or feeling about someone, I try to vocalize it, because I just feel like people don't do it enough. And so even if it's like embarrassing or like seems kind of weird, I will just be like, if I think something positive, I'll try to say it. So like I've DM'd people out of the blue, like people I went to high school with or something that I haven't talked to in like 11 years. And I'll just be like, this is really cool. Like, you're killing it. Like, I love this. I really admire that. And like, they probably think I'm weird, but I just try my hardest to not keep good thoughts inside, because I feel like a lot of times people like people will always say like people admire you, there's people who look up to you, but like you don't know until like you fucking die, and like at funerals like people will start talking about how amazing you were and how they admired you. So I'm like, while we're alive, let's try to vocalize those things and try to put ourselves out there, and it's okay if it's embarrassing. If they take that weirdly, then that's on them. But I know I'm a good person, so. When I was little, I used to act interested in my Christmas cards when the money was Everyone's done that. Everyone's done that. It's always so awkward. You like open it slowly. I have to do that sometimes with like wedding tips, because people will give me cards and like there will be a tip in it. And like, I'm just like trying not to like, or they'll hand me an envelope or like cash, just like hand it to me. And I'm like trying not to be like weird about it. I don't know. It's so hard. My handwritten letter traveled 2,200 miles to get to you. That's so cute. You gave me my first letter from Twitch. That's really cute. A letter or card means that you can't back away from what is written.
Let's go, girls.
Oh my gosh, Scrap, thank you so much for that tip. I appreciate you. You're really sweet. Thank you. Oh man, I've been trying to express my feelings to this one girl. When I found out she was taken, I got super depressed. No, Azar. That's so real. That's the worst. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's brutal. Why'd you say R.I.P. doggy? Oh. I only saw that message and nothing else because I'm still behind on chat. Hold on. Their secret? Wait, what's secret? Oh wow, that's so cool. Morgan was here, I missed that. Oh, you're talking about, sorry, I'm too far behind and now I don't know what you guys are talking about. Were you saying that's cool that I met Morgan? Yeah, she was at Quinn's birthday / Big Brother party. And I didn't really talk to her, but I met her and she was lovely. You can just like tell when somebody's energy is good, and she had very good energy. But yeah, Morgan, so Quinn raided me on Monday and Morgan came in with the raid, and she asked me if I played Dead by Daylight, and I nearly lied because I wanted her to think I was cool. I literally was like, yes. And then I was like, you guys are gonna call me out so hard. So I had to be like, I have it. I have played it once. I'm not good at it. I want to play more. I want to get good at it, but I feel like it's only fun to like play with the group. We need to play. Maybe I'll do that for next stream or something. We can do like a community night or something. Oh, you already answered the fact that Quinn rated me, and that's where Morgan came from. Sorry, I'm so behind. Oh my god, I'm really behind. Your favorite movie is Step Brothers? Are you a wedding officiant or something? Thank you so much for subscribing. What the heck? Thank you. Welcome in. I appreciate you. I fear I think a lot more about other people than they do about me. I think everyone feels that way. I see something beautiful every time you or the other girly pops go live. Thank you. That's so nice, Hockey. Don't worry, chat. We got AI to write our cards for us. No, that's so sad. I only started taking meds for anxiety a year ago. Damn. A year though? If you've been consistently on meds that work for you, that's awesome. Oh, tired fella. I'm sorry. R.I.P. doggy. Someone once told me that you could have the most amazing day, but one negative thing is what you'll remember about that day the most. Yeah, I mean, that's real. It's true. I try to spread some kind of... I'm pretty, like, sarcastic and, like... I don't know. I'm not, like... I don't feel like I'm somebody who's, like, a ray of sunshine necessarily, but I do try to spread kindness and make people feel included. And again, like I said, if I have, like, a nice thought about someone, I try to vocalize it. So that's what I contribute. That's what I try to contribute, at least. Okay. We'll play as a group. Haley, I will play Dead by Daylight with you. Just message me anytime and I'll help you learn the game. Thank you, Hockey. That would be really helpful. I really need a lot of help desperately. I was looking at some of my clips the other night because I like to just overanalyze how people perceive me if they don't know who I am. And that's one of like my top clips in like my featured section. And I'm like, that is so brutal. That tutorial clip is so painful. I'm like telling Morgan, I'm like, yeah, I play Dead by Daylight. And then if you go watch one of my like, it's like top 3 most featured clips, it's like just me absolutely unable to play the game in any form or fashion, and I hadn't even made it past the tutorial. So yeah. I'm back. I'm caught up now. Hell yeah. Stop the timer forever. You give off a ray of sunshine. Wait, that's so nice, Tom. I'm somebody who, growing up, I think I just have like a resting bitch face. So people always were like, oh, I thought you hated me, or like thought that I was like a cold person, when I'm very much not at all. Like I'm very like kind and warm and inclusive, and like I know that I'm a kind person, but I wasn't always how I was perceived but it was like always people that didn't talk to me. Once they talked to me, they were like, oh, like you're cool, we just thought that you were like a bitch. So I know that it's not necessary. I don't know why I'm waving around a pair of scissors, but it's okay. But yeah, it's hard. Hockey will make you a pro DBD player. Amazing. We are playing Dead by Daylight and it'll be so fun. Yes. Let me learn how to play it a little bit and then we'll all play together. And you want to play Fortnite? I would like somebody to teach me how to play Fortnite. Yes. I've never played before. So if anyone also wants to teach me how to play Fortnite, we gotta lock in. I'm trying to be a gamer here. 3 minutes? That's not bad. That's nothing. That's nothing. During my org call, I was holding a butter knife for some reason the entire time. Yeah, I just be like grabbing stuff, like, and just fidgeting with it. I should probably have like an actual fidget toy so that I'm not like slinging around pens and scissors. Also with streaming, like I'm so not used to the whole like doxing thing. And I remember on one stream I like started fidgeting with it was like one of my first streams. That VOD's gone, don't even go look at it. But I started fidgeting with a pen that had my like tax person's information on it, and she like, I was like, why am I like doxing like my city and like all this? I was just like, I don't think about it enough. Now I'm locked in. Don't worry guys, you're not getting any info about me. I will teach you the way of Fortnite. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Chris. I hate deciding what to eat, guys. That's the bane of my existence. Also, hi Woot. How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Girls don't do taxes. I wish. I wish girls, the girly pops, didn't have to do taxes. I have to do taxes, and it's really fucking painful because I'm self-employed. Also, hi Slade, welcome back. How are you? I can teach you how to be successful at For Honor. What is that? I've never even heard of that. I know your city, your friends, your job. Apache, do you? What if I've just been lying this whole time? You don't know that. I could just be making this shit up. It's all just one big elaborate ruse. I'm actually not a wedding photographer. I have an entire business account that is fake that I planned for 3 years before I started streaming so that you guys would know nothing about me. We know your full name. Okay, we're not trying to dox me here. Everyone in my life was like, hey, maybe don't use your full name. And I was like, I don't really give a fuck. So we're here. I just trust that nobody's gonna come for me, okay? I'm trusting you. Are you your own boss? Do you have to ask for a day off? I am my own boss, and I just take more days off than I deserve. And then I have to stay up until 7 a.m. editing. This is so dangerous. Guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? Medieval fighting games for honor. Ooh, okay. I could do a deep dive on you, honestly. Please don't. Please let me live in peace. Have you been using an AI, Chelsea? Yeah, I'm actually AI. Haley's actually an assassin for hire. That's why I'm constantly training. That's why, like, when I told you guys I went to a haunt to get waterboarded and suffocated and shit, it was actually, like, FBI training. I didn't realize not using my full name was an option. Yeah, Doodle. Nobody knows her name. And then Chelsea really only goes, like, Chelsea, her name is out there because she was on the internet for so long, but she doesn't use her full name, like, on the internet. A lot of streamers don't. My second photographer that I work with is actually also a Twitch streamer, and she doesn't use her name either. I'm, like, the only one who just full sent on using my first and last name. Do you know Doodle's name? Yeah, I do. It's actually kind of scary. We talk about it a lot because I'm like, it's a lot of pressure. Because, like, obviously, like, we're friends now. So I know her name. I've been to her house. Like, you know. Hi, 21st Pilot, welcome in. But that's a lot of weight to carry. Having her first name and not doxing her on accident. I'm always scared I'm just gonna randomly say her name on accident. But so far, so good. The way I combat that is I call her Doodle to everyone. I obviously say her name to her when I'm addressing her. Like, if I'm calling her, I'm like, hey, so-and-so, come over here. But then if I'm addressing her to anyone else, like even Chelsea, I'll be like, hey, Doodle. That way I'm not like, it's still in my brain. Editing girly? Yeah, I have to edit all the wedding photos. Unfortunately, that's my least favorite part of my job. Haley does give off assassin vibes. It's all that daddy energy. Hell yeah. Yeah, I would have done that if I had thought of it. Well, is your last name public on Twitch? Because you just hide that. I don't know. I just didn't care enough. I was like, I feel like, you know, my business is tied to my like full name, you know. I don't know. I feel like eventually, like, you could figure it out if you really wanted to. I love how you getting waterboarded was my first impression of you. I fucking love that. I love that. That's a really good first impression, to be honest. That's really good, like, well-rounded view of who I am as a person. Is Haley your real name? No. Although my last name is giving... I don't think people realize that that is my last name because, one, Haley Wild was already taken, so then I did Wild Haley. And I wasn't... When I did that username, I wasn't even using it to stream. I was just using it to, like, follow Chelsea and stuff. And I don't think people really clock the fact that it's my full name or my last name because it's just such a fucking cool last name that I don't think people really even realize it. Hi, Six! Oh my gosh, hello! Yes, it is Wednesday. Yes, I am streaming. Welcome in. I'm happy to have you here. We missed you. I always miss Six whenever he decides to abandon me. My name is public on my YouTube. I think I took it off my Twitter. I mean, a lot of people will be like, for safety reasons, don't do it. And I'm like, I just feel like if somebody was gonna do something to me, they could probably figure out my real name anyway. So it's fine. Haley seems to be a very popular pseudonym. Really? My last name is actually random numbers and the Twitch generated the right ones in the first try. Chelsea knows my real name now, but I guarantee you she'll never remember it. If anyone sends me PayPal, like if anyone tips me, I do get your full name. Just a heads up. I do get your full name. I just don't care enough. Like, guys, my real name isn't Tom. Is it not? My psychiatrist was asking me for my date of birth to verify who I am because they had another person with my name. Yeah. Short for 20th Pilot the 1st. Scrap, is that news to you? That it sends your full name? Did my message send? Which one, Madison? What a great last name. Mind if I replace it with mine? That's smooth. Although I kind of like my last name. I think I'd kind of like low-key. I kind of think it'd be sick if somebody took my last name. I mean, it depends. I'm open to whatever. However, I just kind of like my last name and nobody in my family has it. So like, actually, you know what I think is really sick? I think it's really sick when people make up their own last names. Like, just start over. Martha scared me for a second. I was like, is she dead? Like, so asleep. I think it's lit when people make up their own last names. Like, not even hyphenated. Like, I just mean, like, straight up make up a name. Give it to me. I fear Chelsea knows my real name because she's paid me on Cash App before. I trust my parasocial internet friends with that info. You have the same last name as a Disney character? I do. Disney actually really likes my last name because they use it for Zootopia, obviously, with, like, Nick Wilde. But, they used it in, like, Disney Channel shows, too. I feel like Shake It Up, somebody had my last name. Chelsea Wilde? I don't know. Do you think Chelsea will take my last name when I finally break her down and ask her to marry me? I love made-up last names. I think that's so iconic. Like, how iconic is it to get married and just pick a random-ass last name? That's so fun. I've never had a couple do that, but I would love to see it. I did see a TikTok where a couple had their wedding guests vote for their last name, like which one of their last names they were gonna take. So it was like the girl's last name and the guy's last name, and there was like little jars, and everyone took like a thing and put it in the jar of the name that they wanted to vote for. And family wasn't allowed to vote because obviously that's unfair. Family's gonna vote for, they're gonna have their own thought processes. Like, I feel like a lot of men's family would be really not cool with them taking their partner's last name, which is lame. But so the family wasn't allowed to vote. They just let their friends vote on the name. And then while they did their ceremony, the officiant announced them as like Mr. and Mrs. so-and-so, and that was the first time they found out which last name they were taking, which is so fun. You have Discord. Slade, I do have Discord. Do I have Discord? I think I have a Discord command. There we go. Hi, Tutor J, welcome back. Thank you so much. Remembers how many streamers he's dipped. It's okay, I don't do anything with it. I don't think anything of it. But I do, like, that's a thing that's kind of confusing, is when somebody tips me, like, if I don't see the notification come up through, like, OBS with the notification, I can't tell who it is unless I've memorized your name, because on my PayPal notification, it comes up with your full name. So if it doesn't match your username and I don't already know your name, I can't tell who it is. So I have to make sure I'm looking at the notifications that pop up on the screen. But yeah, so I think that was really cool. However, of course, when they did the voting thing, like, it was the guy's last name. I'm like, if I had the opportunity to vote, like, I'd want to, like, switch it up. Like, what was the point of even voting? If you were just gonna do, like, the default anyway. Chelsea would 100% take your last name. I love that. Let's pull a last name out of a hat. Like, exactly. Imagine the TikTok where you're like, our last name isn't this one. And then you just, like, narrow it down. That's so cool. That's so fun. Taking a man's last name is crazy. The fuck. I mean, like, as a little girl, like, I fantasized about taking a man's last name. Like, I'm not against it. I'm not, like, whatever. I just like my last name. So if you have a really weird or, like, lame last name, like, let's just take mine. You know? I'm changing mine from evil-minded to evil-wild. Hell yeah. The only way I'd consider changing my last name is if my partner's last name was so much cooler than mine. Yeah. Oh my god. Where'd my chat go? Disappeared. Making up a last name to fuck with my future generations trying to build a family tree. Yeah, who needs that? Who needs a family tree? I don't. Burn it all to the ground. I just watched Together. We were just talking about that, actually. We were talking about body horror. How was it, Chris? You said what a nightmare. Nightmare in like a good horror way, or a nightmare in like a this was really awful way? We do have the same last initials, me and you. Interesting. Good to know. I don't know Chelsea's last name. I'm not going to say it. It is public information, but she doesn't have it on her Twitch, so I'm not going to say it. I want to have a new last name, but I can't settle on a dope name. That's what I'm saying. Only if the last name is cool. I'd change my last name to Death Rider. Like, you could choose anything. It's like McLovin. Like, they let you pick anything when you get up there. It's like, hell yeah, why am I picking something lame if I could pick anything? There are a ton of people with my last name, but it's a bit unique in the greater white American world. Interesting. Do you like body horror? When it comes to horror, body horror is a nope for me. Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. I love body horror. I love all kinds of horror. There's no real, like, obviously I have my favorites, but I don't have anything that I don't like necessarily. I feel like my favorite is like slasher home invasion vibes. Like, I like when it's like a person, less or more so than I like it when it's like paranormal or like possession vibes. I love all horror though. I know Chelsea's last name. It's Who Is. Hell yeah. It was good. After watching it, was very icked. It's a pretty good reaction to have. I already have a cool fake name. Forever. I like horror, but I don't like it too corny like Terrifier. You think Terrifier is corny? I like Terrifier. I like anything because horror can get really formulaic very fast. Like, a lot of horror, especially like if you're talking about things with like Blumhouse and shit like that, it can get really formulaic. So I like anyone who breaks the molds, who pushes the boundaries, who does something new, switches it up. So I do like Terrifier because I just feel like it was something new that we hadn't seen in a while. It's been a while since I've seen it, but have you seen The Collector? I have not. No. Horror sequels are mostly always the same. I feel like a lot of horror is just mostly the same. Hi, Green. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. You have a better last name than Chelsea, so she'd take yours by default. Yeah, whenever I get married, I'll just run a Twitch poll. Whose last name are we taking? Chat, you decide. I heard that some people in theaters threw up during The Substance. Never seen it myself. I really like The Substance. I don't think that it was that like crazy gross. It's definitely, there's a lot of body horror, but I don't feel like it was like over the top by any means. The Substance is also like not that serious. It's kind of silly, especially like the ending. It's very campy, very silly. So I used to like horror a lot, but for some reason I just don't vibe with it anymore. I hear that a lot from people as they get older. They just don't fuck with it. Like, my mom, like, she raised me on horror. She's the reason I like horror. Obviously, I couldn't have grabbed onto it more than she did, but now she like doesn't really, like, she likes spooky stuff, but she like can't handle things. Like, I don't know. Ever since she had my other sibling, I feel like she got more sensitive. I do hear that women after they have children a lot of times feel a lot more sensitive to horror. I don't know why, just like the horrors of the world. I don't know. But yeah, I have heard that. It's kind of like how I feel about fair rides. As a kid, fucked with fair rides heavy. As an adult, I'm not getting on that shit. If we tie, you get both. Hell yeah. It had pretty good effects, and theme of dysfunctional relationships made me think. That's good. I love horror that's more than horror. Makes you think. All that good stuff. Most married couples I've known in the last decade are too lazy to change their names. 100%. 100%. I feel like people don't change their names anymore. Especially a lot of like influencers and stuff. You see that, especially like if you already have something tied to your last name. Like if you're an influencer who, you know, your entire brand is based off your last name, they don't always change it, which is real. It's totally fine. Wonder what a horror movie is that has scared you. I feel like you and Chelsea put me in my horror era. I love nothing more than forcing my interests upon people, and I love when it actually sticks. Like, I am obsessed. I have gotten my friend Delaney to be so into like spooky stuff now, and I love that. I don't gatekeep, I force. As far as a horror movie that scared me, I can't really think of anything. I've been into horror for so long that it doesn't really scare me. I can't really think. You guys not going on the Ferris wheel at the state fair? All of you shaking in your boots. I didn't want to go on the Ferris wheel because the line was like an hour long. I don't love Ferris wheels though. They're kind of just... I think it's because I like more lighthearted stuff as I gotten older. Yeah. I think you start dealing with real world horrors and you're like, I don't need that in my media, and that's real. I never mess with roller coasters. Ferris wheels are fine, but roller coasters, no thanks. I feel pretty neutral about roller coasters. I like them. I've never been to like a Six Flags or anything though that's like crazy roller coasters. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd like the crazy ones. This Ferris wheel at Knott's scared the sheets out of me. I didn't even know they had a Ferris wheel at Knott's. I'm trying to think of where the Ferris wheel at Knott's is. Oh my god. Forgot I was wearing glasses. I can't do Ferris wheels because I have a fear of heights. Yeah, I feel I don't have like I'm afraid of heights. It's not like debilitating. I can overcome it, but I do have like I feel very uneasy with certain heights. My life has been traumatic enough. I don't need it in my media. I feel like it goes one of two ways. You're like, I have trauma, so I don't want more, or I have trauma, so I need to numb it out with more trauma. Did someone say roller coaster? Do you like roller coasters? I've been disappointed in the last couple horror movies I've seen at the movies. That's real. Horror can be hit or miss. All right, everyone, take a rip. Take a rip of what? You sharing? I wanted to watch The Substance because Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley. Oh, Margaret Qualley. Oh my god. She is so hot. Don't even talk about Margaret Qualley. I can't handle it. Anyway, I got distracted. Then I heard it's a good movie, so now you have to watch it. It's so good. So good. It's a tiny old-fashioned Ferris wheel that's front-facing, so it looks like you're gonna fly off that thing when you go around. Oh man, horror movies aren't really scary. Yeah, I don't get scared of them. Going at like 40 miles per hour, no. Why do I keep yawning? I literally just chugged in a fucking entire Baja Blast. Yeah, for me, it's the opposite. I'm like consuming all the traumatic media. I got distracted and in fact didn't get anything to eat. No, Madison, eat. Eat food, please. Please. I don't do roller coasters? That's fine. That's okay, I'll forgive you. Who is this? A girl named Madison just followed me, but I don't think it's the same Madison. I can do certain roller coasters like Space Mountain and Big Thunder. Yeah, Disney roller coasters. Did you eat Taco Bell again? No. I have no comment. I fell asleep during your last stream. I was extremely tired. Did you beat night 5? No. I barely even tried. I need Dara back. The problem is me not being able to decide what I want. Yeah, I'm literally the worst with deciding what I want to eat. Are we lying again? Go stand in the corner. I'm not lying. I said no comment. I said no comment. Margaret Qualley in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or Substance? Are you asking me to pick one? Wasn't she supposed to be underage in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Isn't that kind of like her whole thing? I also passed out midstream. That's real. I love that. I love putting on, like, I always fall asleep during like Doodle or Chelsea streams if they, oh my goodness, if they stream really late. I don't think I've seen her or anything. She is ethereal. She is beautiful. She is so hot. She's married to Jack Antonoff. Love Margaret Qualley. She's so pretty. I need to see the movie that she was just in with Aubrey Plaza because the two of them having a lesbian relationship is a thing of my dreams and I can't believe it actually happened. Chelsea's voice has put me to sleep at work many times. Yeah. Yeah. We all fell asleep to Chelsea? Love that. That's why I kind of like when these, there's nothing I love more than a Doodle 2 stream. Because I'm like, hell yeah, I'm sleeping good tonight. I'm gonna fall asleep to Doodle screaming about Hollow Knight. Her and Jack. Tired fella. Not you GMing me, fuck my chungus life. I kept seeing those TikToks earlier. I saw one of the girl who like just started dying laughing before she could even say it once. It killed me. Her and Aubrey, I know, right? Oh, so good. I hate falling asleep to Twitch because I wake up to a dead phone battery. Are you not charging your phone while you're sleeping? I didn't fall asleep, I was panic cleaning. That was me the other day, I feel that. I can't fall asleep to Chelsea because I like yapping with her. I know, I get like kind of FOMO. But I do like listening to them when I try to fall asleep. I am a Jack Antonoff enthusiast and I fear he would have made this Taylor album so much better. I liked the tweets that people were like, oh, maybe, damn it. What is her ex's name? Joe Alwyn? People were like, maybe Joe Alwyn did write Tortured Poet. Because he got that, like, writing credit on it. They're like, yeah. I'm gonna get attacked if I talk about Taylor Swift, so I'm gonna keep it to myself, probably. I will say I like her. I hate this album. This album... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, I see it. I've been told I have a soothing radio voice, but I think they're just saying that because I'm boring and putting them to sleep. You guys can... all you want. You can repost things. I'm not offended by it whatsoever. Thank you for the 100 bits. You're in line with sweaty men. I'm getting a Pokemon game that's releasing in 1 minute. Oh my gosh, good luck. What Pokemon game? I think that's been the general consensus on the new album. Even some of the Swifties hate it. Yeah, all I will say is that I do like Taylor. I grew up on Taylor. I'm not by any means a Taylor hater. I get really excited about her upcoming like albums. I liked Tortured Poet Society. I was really excited about a new album because I do feel like sometimes her albums come out when I'm like, I don't know, like certain moments in my life and I'm like, I can find things to relate to. However, I think the writing on this album is atrocious. It's really fucking bad. It's really bad. This album is good for if you're not going to listen to the lyrics, because like the music's fun. Like whenever I'm scrolling TikTok, I'm like you know, it comes up and I'm like, this is fun, like whatever. But if the second you start trying to like listen to the lyrics, you're like, what the fuck is happening? She lost me with just like the amount of internet slang that she started throwing in songs, saying like, I'm not a bad bitch. Is absolutely diabolical. You know, I don't have really a problem with Wood. Making an entire song about your man's junk, fuck yeah, let's go. Totally cool with it. But it's more so just like, I don't know, like the internet slang, the writing, it was so just like expositional, so on the nose, so like lacked like any amount of depth. A lot of internet slang, like she's not beating the millennial allegations. It was just a lot of that. Oh yeah. What is the eldest daughter line that's like... Let me just pull up the lyrics. I hate to go in on Taylor, but this was just a diabolical album. Because, like, when you hear Eldest Daughter, like, as, like, a song title, you're like, I'm gonna fuck with that. And, like, I am the eldest daughter. So, like, that could have hit hard for me, right? Like, so I was waiting for it. But when it started with everybody's so punk on the internet, everyone's unbothered till they're not, everyone's jokes just trolling and memes, sad as it seems, apathy's hot, every single hot take is cold as ice, like, I've been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. And then, I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. Like, I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage is diabolical. You can't do this to me. I'm so sorry, Madison. You brought it up. You brought it up. I don't know what to tell you. Quinn brought up Taylor the other day to ask her album thoughts, and he had like a 200% chat. That's bold. That's bold. How many people are even in here? I got like, yeah, I got 22. I'm straight chilling. Also, I'll stand on it. Yeah, I'm not a bad bitch and this isn't savage. It's just like, I really couldn't, you know? Her trying to be satirical, but like, I don't know. I think it's also just like the contrast of like Tortured Poet Society being like obviously so poetic. That's literally in the name. Like, it was like so deep and like whatever. And like, I'm cool with like pop bangers, but like, why do the lyrics need to suffer? This will sound weird, but I'm hoping somehow Taylor's marriage to Travis will help women's perception of straight men. What does that mean? I need an entire deep dive on that sentence. What do you mean women's perception of straight men? Jeff! Oh my gosh! Happy birthday! Sorry, I'm yelling. Happy birthday! My god. I can't do my freaking... Air horns, air horns, air horns. Oh. I can't, my OBS is not working with my Stream Deck, so I can't do my like disco thing. I can do it with the song.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
This stream is dedicated to Jeff. Happy birthday. I hope you've had like the best birthday ever. It's Snoop Dogg. I'm obsessed with Snoop Dogg. Haley, I can't get into this album with anyone because half the people are calling her all bad things and the other half are saying she's MAGA for wanting a husband. She's not MAGA for wanting a husband. She's not MAGA. I don't think she's MAGA. However, women with MAGA boyfriends, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I really hope that he's not. I really hope he's not. I really hope he's not. I'm just gonna say, oh dear God, Madison, I'm so sorry. I would not be caught dead hanging out with Patrick and Brittany Mahomes. That's all I'm going to say. You wouldn't catch me dead hanging out with those motherfuckers. But that's just me, okay? That's just me. I understand it. Also, with the MAGA thing, the canceled song, I'm not even calling her MAGA at all. That song is just bad. I Like My Friends Canceled is just also terrible. Supposedly he isn't, according to Swifties who's sleuth, but he hangs out with MAGAs and she does by association. See, like, as someone who's cut out a lot of people from my life, I just wouldn't. But like, again, I don't hate her. But here's my thing. I don't hate her, but I see where people are getting that from. I understand the criticisms. You know? Who are they? Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, and then Brittany's his wife. Canceled is the one song I'm skipping. I Like My Friends Canceled. It's so funny. It's such a funny fucking song. It's so funny. Good on you for cutting out toxic people. Thank you. All the other ones I can make a decent case for, canceled I can't. That's real. Hold on. Okay. I feel like I missed something. Oh wait, I was waiting for... Okay, 21st Pilot, come back. Come back. Come back. Where are you? I need an explanation on why you hope that her marrying Travis Kelce will help women's perception of straight men. You can't just say that and then leave. I need an explanation. I want to know what you mean. Oh no. Oh no, not the bots. Tired fella, get him. Get him. I guess I can also get him. I guess I can also get him. Did I just pin it or what? What just happened? Wait, how do I delete it? Oh man. Oh man. I don't know how to delete things. Thanks, tired fella. I don't really know what I'm doing. It just hit me that I Like My Friends Canceled sounds like saying so what to any allegation. See, that's what I'm that is why people are upset, because they're like, okay, people have been criticizing you, because a lot of people's criticizations, not a word. What the fuck? A lot of their criticisms of Taylor is that there's no good billionaires, XYZ, and she associates with MAGA. And so she kind of keeps her mouth shut and stays out of it, but by releasing a song that says I Like My Friends Canceled, she has problematic friends. You know, her stepping out with like Blake Lively. I mean, she really does like her friends canceled. I don't know what to tell you. Hit the trash icon. I'm on OBS chat. I think that was why I was struggling. Yeah. Not the ban hammer. Thank you, Tired Hell. I appreciate you. I'm still waiting for 21st Pilot to explain it himself. I'm not gonna move on. I'm not letting it go. You can always type out /ban and then use... Yeah, if Tired Fellow wasn't here, I would have, but... I'm in the trenches because I can't explain my thoughts on the album anymore. Like, to say the whole album is bad is reductive in my opinion, but most people are just disliking a few things and not giving it a chance. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's also, like, I really like... So, there are people who listen to music for different purposes, right? So, for me, the way I listen to music is all lyrics based. I don't give a fuck about, like, the sound of the music in general. I'm not like into that kind of situation. I only care about lyrics. And so an album like that is just not gonna hit for me because I feel like it's more so supposed to be like fun and like whatever, and the lyrics aren't that deep. Whereas like Tortured Poet Society is like way more my vibe because I like to get deep with lyrics and stuff. But like I'm a theater kid, like lyrics are important to me. Like I listen to a lot of show tunes and that's entirely based on lyrics. And so that's why I will say the entire album is bad, is because I just don't find anything on the album, like, I just don't like it. But I'm not saying it's bad, like, I hate when people say things are bad with, like, they're just like, this is bad, like, objectively, when it's, like, an opinion, you know? Like, it's not a bad album, I just don't like it. I had to teach my parents so many acronyms today, like they don't know what I don't know what IDT means. I know IDC. What's IDT? I'm also punk. Oh, I'm the opposite. I like instrumentals too. Oh yeah, like I don't give a fuck about what the music sounds like. I'm a sad music girly. I like music that fits to my like current vibe. If I'm feeling particularly like in my feelings and sad, I am listening to some Phoebe Bridgers. I'm listening to some sad girl music. If I'm like feeling in love and like whatever, I'm listening to music about people in love. Like that's my vibe. Vibes is more important to me than lyrics. I feel like most people are like that, which is shocking to me. I do think it's because I was raised in like a theater background. So every song is like so expositional. And so you're like really like you have to interpret the lyrics to get the story. So I think that my brain is so hardwired into thinking that every song is like a story. And so I can't just like turn it off. Someone used OTP in Quinn's chat today, and I don't know what that means. One true pairing. So it's like shipping people. I don't tease. I don't think. Oh, I've never used that on the phone. No, I think it's one true pairing. That was like big back in the, like 2016, like Tumblr 2014 days. See, I don't like techno. Brannigan, hi! Oh my gosh, wait, I missed you. Are you coming to LA tomorrow? Or Friday or what? Am I seeing you? Am I seeing you? What's happening? What's poppin'? I miss you. Wait, I want to see you while you're here. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'll be out late tomorrow. Can you text me what your plans are? Did you ever figure out if we're doing Zoe? Or am I don't have to be invited, but are you doing Zoe? What's the move? What's the move? Yeah, I'm around. I am here. Like, I need to edit, but like I don't have any plans pretty much this weekend. I have to go, so my friend's getting married on Saturday, but it ends at like 3:45 p.m. So I have all of Saturday night. If you want to hang out with me. Lyrics are important to me in the sense that I'm very writer-minded, so when Taylor writes, "We all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire," that line took me out. I know that there was a way to write that line better and still reflect the same sentiment. Yeah, it's just rough. Basically, I like lyrics until I realized they could be written better. 2016, you mean when I was in 5th grade? Were you really in 5th grade in 2016? Oh. I already graduated high school. That was my freshman year of college. I don't know, I gotta ask again, they haven't said anything. I asked Acid and he made it seem like a private event, but the others invited us, so I was like, oh, I don't need to go, and left it at that. Aren't we doing Delusion? I've heard Delusion is terrible. I've heard nothing but terrible things about Delusion. Also, Chelsea's not here this weekend. It's TwitchCon. Oof. Oof to which part? Delusion or oof to Chelsea not being here this weekend? Why are you old? I don't know, man. Don't talk about it. I love being 28 and I totally don't feel any type of way about it. You could have gone to, you said you're gonna be out late tomorrow, but you could have gone to Chelsea's panel. I'm going to Chelsea's panel at the Natural History Museum tomorrow. 28, damn. Ban him. Ban him. Oh, the OTP is separated? Who's the OTP? Me and Brannigan? Or who? We don't get to force Chelsea to hang out with us. No, literally, she invited me to that panel and I was like, yes, ma'am. Anything you say. I will be there. You and Chelsea. Oh, got it. Got it. Me and Chelsea is the OTV. That is true. Me and Chelsea. I'm trying to force. Me and Brannigan, though, we stay forcing. Like, the amount that we've forced Chelsea to hang out with us is so crazy. We literally, like, paid for her entire trip to Kansas last year because I was like, hey, I need you to be with me desperately. You need to come with me immediately. So we forced her into that. And then we showed up at her work last year afterwards. We literally saw her at 5 a.m. at the airport and then showed up again later. It's so funny. I won't be out till like 8 p.m. and then I have my extreme haunt thing at 1. It starts at 1 a.m. Wait, which one is that? Is it acids? You have no idea how many times my life has felt over and I'm only 20. Girl, I feel that. Honestly, like, I feel like I've restarted my life so many times. So many times. Things feel like, I feel like as you get older, you just start realizing that, like, when life feels like it's over, it's okay. Like, it just keeps moving. You've had an interesting life. Like, you guys don't even know. There are some things that I haven't really, like, disclosed too much. I have crazy shit happen to me. Stuff that, like, would knock people on their ass, and you just have to keep going. Unfortunately. You just gotta restart. Like, me starting my photography business was out of necessity because I needed to restart my entire life. And I had no ability to make money in any, like, real capacity, so I had to start my business. He said it's only 30 minutes though. Oh, that's really short. How are they gonna fuck with you in 30 minutes? Are they just gonna, like like, what do you mean it's only 30 minutes? I might go drinking with Josh on Saturday if you want to come. Maybe. I'm down. I'll meet you for a drink at least. I don't know if I'm gonna get crazy. Where are you gonna go? You're gonna go to, like, somewhere so far away from me. Actually, don't answer that question. Don't answer it. You can text me. You're gonna dox me on accident. I feel it. My life has felt over for about 9 years now. I've just been on autopilot waiting for the Grim Reaper. No, Jason. I feel that. I honestly am very, like, being so real with you, I've felt like I was in survival mode for the past, like, few years. I'm very much, like, a take it day by day person. So I just survive the day that I'm currently having, and then tomorrow we'll figure it. I just dropped my pen that I've been fidgeting with. No, back to the scissors. You just take it day by day, and that's so cheesy, but, like, that's literally how I get through things. Is just, I have to do what I have to do today, then I get to go to sleep, and then I get to wake up. I wasn't gonna say that I'm not that dumb. Honestly, I was more worried about myself doxing myself. I think around the same area as last time. Okay. That's so far from me, but I will go. One might say I've been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. Oh, bro, that's so crazy. Wait, do you not like Opalite at least? See, Opalite is, like, the one where I'm like, when I hear it on TikTok, I catch myself being like, like I'm, like, vibing. But, like, I still don't like the lyrics that much. But it's, like, good, it's good, like, TikTok, department store music. Oh my gosh, Ryan, that's so cute. Hi, how are you? I'm just trying to stay alive to play GTA 6. I feel like so many people, like, GTA 6 is the new, like, when my shampoo and conditioner run out at the same time. I take it hour by hour sometimes. That's all you can do sometimes, and that's real, and I'm proud of you. I love how Miss Moo has been so calm today. She was really crazy before you got here. Maybe you're the Moo Whisperer. She's like dead asleep right now. But I think it's because I didn't have my blanket. Give Moo a treat. Oh, bro. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that a little bit later because she was not leaving me alone and she kept crawling on the desk to get the treats. Then I had to take the treats into my kitchen. So they're over there. I wish I was out there tomorrow though. They invited me to go hang out. Who's having Tobin Bell? They're just getting drinks with Tobin Bell, or is it like an event? I've basically been on my own since 13. I've just gotta take it a day at a time. Girl, I feel that more than you know. I am on my own. I have tiers of songs. Some I love, some I think are okay, and some I really love. We need a Martha emote like that. Like the long one. Dude, I'm running out of emote, like, slots. I need more slots. Did my music stop? Oh no, it's still going. She's sleeping, do it later. Someone wants to disturb the peace. They're doing a podcast episode with him. Cool. I'll come so that I can go harass Josh again because I don't think he remembers me asking if I could be an extra in his movie. I gotta still schmooze. I need to find my Apple Pencil because I want to draw my Martha emotes and I can't find my Apple Pencil. I already have them like kind of like planned out. I just need to draw it. Are you going to TwitchCon? I'm not. I'm gonna go next year. 21st Pilot. Why did you disappear? Explain the comment. I'm gonna think about that every time you're here until you explain it. My wish for 2026 is no life-shattering occurrences. That is so fucking real. Dude, I had a period of time where it was like the most diabolical things happening to me back to back to back to back. Like, I'm talking like rear-ended by a semi-truck, my sibling got cancer, my mom, I'm not gonna air her dirty laundry, but things were happening with my mom, like back to back to back. And like, dude, it was truly, and then like Martha had surgery. I'm like, can we please chill out? Like, the character building is done. I have enough character. Okay. Apparently the reputation of straight men is pretty fucked. Am I supposed to feel bad for straight men? Dog, my coworker's a D1 yapper, bro. She kept saying the same sentence differently 9 times, and in my head, I'm like, wrap it up, I'm trying to watch the Haley stream. It's so funny that you'd be like, hey, you're yapping too much, and you're saying the same shit over and over again. Shut the fuck up so I can go watch this other girl say the same shit over and over again and yap. Yes, feel bad for me. I feel so bad for all straight men. It must be so hard. Fair point. I think I get what they mean by that. So far, I have nothing to live for past March 15th, so I need to make plans to extend my life. That's so dark. We can plan a meetup or something. We're gonna plan a meetup in June. At least until June. Didn't know we could hug people. Yeah, I think Tired Fella set that up. Okay, I'm back from an ad break, so I don't know if you said anything in the last minute 30. I said, am I supposed to feel bad for straight men? That's my only response. I get like, yes, I should. You guys have such a hard time, I know. It's so rough out here. Especially the white, straight football players like Travis Kelce. Like, goddamn. He's really out here struggling. Pray for us. Are you going to both TwitchCons next year? Why are there 2? That's your birthday? Oh my gosh. I'd notice. I'd be like, where'd the goon go? It's the stupid shitty dudes that ruin it for the cool dudes. Yeah, I can't have this conversation again. Nothing against you, but last time I was gonna lose my mind. I don't remember who it was that was arguing with me about the whole like good guy thing. And I wanted to lose it. I don't think they ever came back. I think I scared them off. When I said all men suck, and then that really made someone upset. Because I was obviously being so serious. There's EU in here. Oh, no, I'm not gonna go to the Europe one. So you know exactly what I mean. I was talking about men approaching my friends and I in public, asking about our OnlyFans and giving us $1 bill. And then I said all men suck, and I was supposed to feel bad for them. That really worked really well in their favor. I don't suck, I swallow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, 6. Go off. I'd love to slap that dude. It was really crazy. And then they just kept doubling down. And I was like, do you realize that my chat is basically all straight men? I was like, and nobody else is offended. So we know there are tradwife MAGA people who try to force traditional values, and then there are people who weaponize feminism to be like anti-marriage kids, and then there's a normal happy middle of being for women doing what they want. So yeah, it's nice that Taylor platforms a supposedly nice guy, I guess. I guess. Like, I get it, but I also don't really care. Yeah. Those looked like high school / middle school kids. I legit would have found their parents. The ones that were like asking us if we were on Chatterbait and giving us dollar bills. Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about that with Trey. Trey was saying she doesn't get that very often because she gives teacher energy. Which is so funny. What's your take on the modern woman? I don't know, man. I'm pro women doing whatever the fuck they want. I've been seeing so many toddlers at Halloween Horror Nights lately. There was a huge demographic difference between when I went on like a Wednesday night or a Thursday night and when I went on a Friday or a Saturday. Huge difference. Way younger crowd on obviously weekends, which makes sense. It's just, I was shocked. I was like, wow. If a woman wants that, great. If she doesn't, great. I don't really care. Yeah. I'm so handsome. Ugh. Yeah. Teacher energy. That's what she said. As a straight man, I don't know if I'm straight and thinking of full stepping on the gas on my queerness. Wait, you're saying you're questioning? I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being serious. Love being queer. Same. I identify as queer. Joke's on her, I think teachers are hot. Real. Oh, I didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like necessarily like love labels. So I just say queer. If I had to pick a label, I'd say I'm pan. But I don't know, man. I just say queer. Haley's also for the girls. I thought that was really clear with my Margaret Qualley comment. Oh my gosh, is this my coming out? I didn't realize that, like, you guys didn't know that. No wonder you want to low-key marry Chelsea. That's so funny. I'm not objectifying Chelsea. I can also just love my girly friends. Yeah, labels are my enemy because I am, yeah. I mean, I don't feel like I ever came out. I just kind of decided I was queer. I just like kind of always knew, and then I was just like, okay. I assumed you were, but I don't like assuming. Assuming's crazy. Yeah, same. That's so funny. I also hate labels because I kept labeling myself as the wrong thing. That's why I kind of just like queerness as like in general. Like I just identify as queer because I'm like, I don't have to like explain myself or like really just, I don't know. Because for a long time I said I was bi because that was like just the term I had heard. And then I was like, no, I probably lean more pan. So I just don't really choose a label. I've dated a couple of streamers with hardcore Simpsons. Wow, it's crazy to see it from the other end. What do you mean? I still don't know anything, and you don't need to. There's no pressure to figure anything out. Just vibes. Just love whoever you want to love. We need to get the silly little girl group to do a musical performance at TwitchCon next year. Dude, I've been trying to get them to do karaoke with me. Karaoke stream. I'm all for people loving whomever. I just know I love women. Hell yeah. Damn straight, Apache. Going through all the math and now it's all adding up. I love those of you who didn't. I thought that I don't know. I didn't really feel the need to like come out, but I figured people thought I was. But it's just so funny that like some of you are like, it's all clicking. One of my old roommates came out to me as bi and I was like, that's awesome, dude. Can we get lunch now? Because I was hungry. Yeah. Like, I'm glad I was never desperate like them. I used to be super desperate for women's attention, but just getting them by being myself can be a huge wake-up call. That's all you gotta do. Just be your fucking self. Just be kind and empathetic and like nice and be yourself and be silly goofy and like you'll find someone. You don't need to try that hard. Shoot, I forgot to make food. Madison, literally me yapping to you is the perfect time to make food. You don't need to mute me. I'll hang out with you. Madison, do you like Uncrustables? Uncrustables are like my depression food because I literally don't have to make anything. I just have to take it out of the freezer and wait like 20 minutes. We should do your first meetup at a Taco Bell. I love that this is becoming my my thing. It's so funny because I probably will never eat Taco Bell for like years. Give it like a few weeks and I won't touch that shit for another year. You gave off someone who went in more than one way, but I don't like assuming anyone's sexuality, especially if I haven't known them very long. I mean, yeah, I mean, that is a good rule of thumb, not to assume people's sexualities. I couldn't tell because you don't wear a lot of flannel. It's so funny. I don't own any flannel. Have you tried the chocolate Uncrustables? I have not. I think my mouse is fucked up. No! I don't even have a mouse. Oh yeah, I do. Look, I have this mouse. It is like a snap bracelet mouse. Like, watch. It's so funny. I have not tried the chocolate Uncrustables though, and I feel like they'd be good, right? They have to be. I just love, well, my favorite is like the raspberry Uncrustables, but I went to Costco to get my Uncrustables because they're so much cheaper and you get so many more of them. And they only had grape. So now we have grape Uncrustables, which are also good, but I like the raspberry ones the best. I'm going to... I don't know if Evil... Oh yeah, Evil right there. I was gonna say I don't know if you're in here still. I'm gonna do my lip liner now. Hopefully that's okay with you. I didn't even know they made chocolate Uncrustables. Yeah, they're like Nutella. It's very dark. Is that a good mouse? Like not for like gaming or anything. It's a good mouse for like everyday use. I got it when I had my office job and I would like have to take I worked from home most of the time. I went into the office like a couple times a week. And so I liked this mouse because it was like, you just like stick it in your bag and then like pop it open and it's like cute and fun. And I like slap bracelets. So, big fan, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's like a Microsoft Arc mouse. How are you meant to game with that? It's not a gaming mouse. I don't have a gaming mouse. I use a controller. Thanks for thinking of me. I need that done to my spine. Dude, I was supposed to get chiropractor work done after my car accident and I just refused because I'm too scared. I was like, I'll do anything else. I'm not doing chiropractor. Seems like it's only my left click that's bugging. Ugh, it's annoying. This might be the first stream where Haley hasn't muted herself. Okay, now that you say that, it's gonna happen. Thanks for pointing it out. Send Evil a postcard with a kiss when. Hey, you know what to do. Were you drawing on your hand? Oh, this? No, this is, my friend is getting married this weekend, and so last weekend we had her Mendi, which is like a henna party, because she's having a Muslim wedding ceremony. So she wanted us all to get henna. Mine's just really light. Chiropractors are a scam. They scare me. Ooh, you do it to yourself? Do you feel any effects from your accident? If you do, physical therapy might help. Yeah, I have like stuff that's probably gonna last for the rest of my life, unfortunately. I have a lot of pain like where my spine, like where the top of my spine meets my back sometimes, like on long days and stuff. I did physical therapy for a bit. I think it's just something I'm gonna have to like deal with, but it's okay. Oh, I saw that on Insta. Yeah. Chiros actually help my neck and back. I'm sure they do. I'm just too scared. Happy birthday to Adam. Is he here? Is his birthday? Oh yeah, he said he was going to Chelsea's thing. I don't think he's here, but happy birthday, Adam. I think if he's going to Chelsea's thing, I'll see him there. I don't know what to wear. I also haven't packed for Salem. Oh, should I open my stuff? The only problem with opening packages is I have to like open them like and then bring them over here because I don't want to dox myself. Let me grab them. Clothing try on stream. I'm not trying it on, but I'm gonna grab them so I can open them because I need to do that anyway. I have so many packages to open. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to wake you up. I leave on the 21st, but I'm not going to straight to Salem. I might honk you if you get something send art. I don't know what that means. RQ. Do you have a permanent marker you can cross your address out on? I'm sure somewhere. I passed out. Good night. Oh, a request. Okay. I'm not sending. I just realized what you meant. I'm not sending you a Venmo request. That's crazy. Did you buy any Halloween Horror Nights merch yet? Do you normally buy any? I do if I like it. I bought the Terrifier headband. Well, Forever did. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll be right back. Okay, I have 2 packages. I was trying to see if we could do Willows, but it's sold out. I know, I did see that. It's okay, we can just hang out. I don't really care. Although I know you kind of like to do things while you're here. I don't know where some of my packages are. I need to find them. But this... You can ignore my novel, I'm just yapping. I'm really hoping all this stuff works, because if it doesn't... Okay, so one of my outfits for Salem is gonna be this, like, ruffly Victorian top with a black corset. Look how sick it is! Yes, it is a Seinfeld puffy shirt, basically. But I'm gonna put a black corset over it and then do like a black mini skirt and tights and then black thigh highs and my Mary Jane Doc Martens. And it'll be witchy. I know, right? It'll be so cute. And then this is not what I thought it was going to be, but I am excited to open this. I don't think Panic is here, but Panic did buy me this, and I might have to try it on. If I knew that I already had this, I would have worn it. Okay, so it's the sweatshirt that Martha gets to sit in. I'm so excited! Do I put it on? It did come. Okay, let me change really quickly. I'll be right back. Martha, you gonna be in my sweater? Okay, so first of all, this is like the thickest, like nicest sweater of all time. I literally need to bring this to like the snow. It's so thick. Okay. Martha, come here. Come here. It's so cute. She loves it. Hold on. This light is atrocious. Look at her, she loves it! She's literally gonna fall asleep. She's obsessed. And then you could get all the way in it. Oh my god, Panic, this is the best thing ever. It's so cozy and she loves it. Like she can stick her like whole head in if she wants. I'm obsessed. It's so like cozy too. It's so thick. Like the whole inside is like, I don't even know. But now she gets to snuggle. This is so fun. I'm obsessed. Thank you, Panic. Okay, I guess I'm wearing this now. Oh, this is thick as fuck. Like, this is warm. Like, I'll be taking this to Chicago. How long have I been streaming? Just yapping. Oh my god. Almost 3 hours of just yapping. I was like, what are we gonna do today? Nothing, apparently. Wait, forever, my fan cam showed up on your For You page. All the new fibers. Oh my god, she's literally sleeping in it. We're just watching Haley get warmer as the stream goes on. Bless you. Thank you, Slade. I appreciate you. I feel like throughout the stream, so I'll watch my VODs back sometimes and I'm like, I just get progressively more disheveled looking as stream goes on. Because I do my makeup just for stream. And then by the time I go and like look in my mirror and go to like shower and take it off, I'm like, why do I look like that? I was just sitting here. I look like I just went to war. Ugh. I think I should probably wash this sweater. It's making me sneeze. I have a homecoming concert that I want to go to, but I also kind of don't because I'll be alone and I'm also overwhelmed this week. I feel that. I like when I get invited to stuff. Uh-oh. Sorry, somebody texted me. A client texted me. I hate when there's like stuff I really want to do, but I'm like, I'm also so overwhelmed that I probably shouldn't. So I feel that. As a man who never wore makeup, how does makeup get messed up if you're just sitting and yapping? I don't know. That's a really good question. It just like wears over time. I'm not really sure. This sweater is so warm. What concert is it, Madison? Are you like a concert girly? I feel like in high school, oh my god, I was such a fangirl. Like I loved like going to like One Direction, Ryan Beatty, Cody Simpson, 5 Seconds of Summer. I used to be a concert girly. Same. I don't really go anymore, but I love that. 3 next week? For who? That's so many. I don't wear makeup. I think it just wears. The homecoming concert is Waka Flocka Flame. What the hell? Is it for your school? About 10 years straight, I did nothing but shows and festivals. I love that. Yeah, I went to so many in high school. Oh my god, Martha loves this sweater. She's just instantly asleep. Indie concerts are the best. Yeah, I would find like little bands. I went to a concert in a living room once for like there was a band I met at VidCon. And I went to a concert held in some random person's living room. I was about that life. I used to like concerts, now I avoid them. I'm too old and I don't want to be around that many people and loud noises. Yeah, it's rough, especially working weddings all the time. Like it's loud music constantly. And so I live and die by my Loops earplugs. I have Jonas Brothers, Doechii, and Renee Rapp. Holy shit, that's a stacked list right there. I thought it was gonna be like small 3 next week. I thought it was gonna be like smaller, littler ones. That's crazy. I'm sweating. Next few that I'm going to for sure is Baby Metal, Ghost, and 9 Inch Nails. That's sick. That's sick. Those are 2 very different vibes than Jonas Brothers, Doechii, and Renee Rapp. Couldn't be more opposite vibes. Only artist I'd be interested in seeing right now is Chaperone. That's real. The only one? It's kind of crazy. So you were one of the screaming girlies at a metal show? I was always a screaming girly. I was a barricade girly. Sorry, I'm just like vibing. I used to love doing Barricade, but I hated getting there so early. Barricade nowadays and Barricade back then are 2 very separate situations. Like back in like 2013, 2014, 2012, 2011, when I was going to concerts and doing like Barricade, you didn't have to get there that early. Now it's like people are camping out in Inglewood for Billie Eilish and Harry Styles and shit. And also like I think I'm too old for Barricade. Like I don't trust crowds. I'm dropping frames again. No. Let's see if it'll climb back up. It's climbing. It's climbing. But yeah, I don't have it in me, I don't think. We need to get Haley to go to a concert and enter the pit. I mean, I've like, oh, do you mean like an actual pit or just the pit? like a metal pit? I went to an emo show recently. I think that was the most recent concert I went to. I saw Games We Play, and that was really fun. It was a small little show. I'm dropping frames, guys. Also, unrelated question, is it cold out there? I'm too lazy to check my phone. It's not freezing. It was just raining, but I don't think it's supposed to rain this weekend. It's like fall weather. Like, I don't know, high 60s maybe? I'll check for you. I'll be your personal weather checker. Don't you worry. It's not loading. It is 57 degrees currently. It's supposed to be hot. Just kidding. It literally says 75, 78, 82, 81. But like, it's gotten to the point in fall where it's like hot and then it gets cold at night, like once the sun goes down. There is your weather report for Los Angeles, California. Hope you enjoyed it. San Diego is going to be colder than LA. Weather girl Haley. Maybe in a different lifetime that would have been my job. I feel like I could kill that. Wait, are there actual pits in shows and not just mosh pits? Like, oh my god, what happened? People call like that girl who's like, I finna be in the pit for like the Harry Styles show. Like, they call the floor the pit, but like I know like for like metal shows and shit, like the pit is like mosh pit. And I don't want to get elbowed. I hate the cold, me too. I don't want summer to end. W meteorologist. Damn, I miss my calling. People get beat up at any show. That's why I'm not trying to be at Barricade anymore. I'm not trying to fight people. I feel like my tolerance for people shoving me at Barricade is way lower than it used to be. I did floor for a Harry Styles show, but I just like danced around in like the middle / back, and I like to dance, so then it's just like better. Didn't you pay a fortune to do the whole Zodiac thing? I didn't pay for it. But yes, in theory, I paid money to get beat up. If anyone hurts you, I'll kick their ass. Trust. Thank you, Spooky. I used to love floor 2 till my back and legs can't stand it anymore. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, y'all. I fear I have to edit again. So I am going to hop off now that it's 10 p.m. I'm also sweating. I need to put back my other hoodie on because this one is thick as fuck. Who do we need to beat up for you? No one yet. I'll let you know. Keep you updated. Just finished packing, going to bed. Have a good rest of your stream. I'm actually getting off, but thanks for being here, Dream. I will see you tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or sometime. I'll see you later. Just text me, okay? Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. I love you all. Let me go figure out who we're gonna raid. I think Doodle's streaming. Thanks for the stream. I'll miss you, and your lips is crazy. Crazy evil, crazy. You know, I really should raid people other than my friends, but it's just so much easier. It's so much easier. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, wait, let's raid night. We're gonna raid night. Okay. Everyone, have a great rest of your night. I love you all. We're gonna go raid night. Say hi to him for me. Send him all of my love. Yeah. Goodbye. I always say bye before I even like start the raid. Everyone lock in. We're raiding night. Send him all my love. I appreciate you all for being here. Good night. Bye, Pookie. Perfect. See ya.
You gotta order your new